Hello, everyone, and welcome to Bad Science Sunday, where we take a comedic approach to debunking science information over the internet or in the internet. Yeah,
On the internet.
on the internet, over the internet. Yeah, we do all those things. But today we have with us Professor Parks.
Howdy. Yeah.
Below me, we have I don't know what's going on down there. Tap, what you doing?
I'm so when I was in Scotland at my brother's wedding, some children got a hold of my phone and logged onto my Amazon account and purchased pink tutu and supplies. And
And
I promised
supplies?
that I would. Yeah, there's also like a sash, and then somewhere here. Oh,
Okay.
here I found it. Uh, there's a headband.
We like to refer to those as accessories.
Yeah, there we go.
Yes.
Accessories. And I've also got the heart glasses, which I'm not going to wear the whole time because, um, they're very tinted and yeah. But I promised that I would appear, and
It's
when
fabulous.
this is not part of our comedic approach to looking at science misinformation because this is not comedic at all. This is serious.
Yes.
Uh, this is what happens when children and/or BBH choose my wardrobe. Well, actually, okay, that normally has more clown theme, but you
She
know,
actually does love your clown suit. She thinks it suits you perfectly.
I don't know immediately where that is in the room, but yeah, she does.
She's not here, so do not worry about it.
Not yet.
And
Like
Wait.
I'm wearing the tutu around my neck, like Dapper and Bent do, so that you can
Now,
appreciate
does it
my
fit?
around my neck. It does. It's
Okay.
for it's for like 7-year-old girls probably.
I was
So
wondering if your
so
those children knew your size.
your neck is the width of a 7-year-old girl's like waist. Y-
okay, it doesn't like fit. It's very loose, but you know what I mean. I don't know.
Professor
I
Parks,
but
what's the elevator pitch? Let them know who you are.
I'm Professor Parks, and I am an advocate for advancing astronomy. And yes, I love me some alliteration. I haven't put out a lot of content recently because I've been basically focusing on work. A lot of things been going on around the observatory, including I may be on Queer Eye on the 10th season. We did a segment for them at the observatory a couple 3 days ago. So the observatory is definitely going to be on it. So it was good times. But yeah,
That's
that's me.
insane.
Yeah, I got to meet Karamo. I think that was his name. So
So what are they? They're gonna like give you a makeover?
no, this has already happened. Sadly, no. And since it was their last season, I didn't pitch to them having me on the next season. So, but no, I basically the hero, as they refer to them, his makeover. The theme of his makeover is finding one's own North Star. And so they basically just had a immediate idea. Hey, I wonder if there's an observatory around. They reached out. I immediately reached out back to them, and we made it happen in a couple days. It was kind of a whirlwind sort of thing.
Oh
And
my
they,
god. Yeah, it's
they,
like a match
yeah.
made in heaven.
Oh
Oh
yeah,
crap. Kip is reminding me that I have not put up the bingo thing. You keep talking. I'm going to find bingo links.
okay.
okay, I'm getting complaints just like I did yesterday that my audio is low.
Okay,
I
it's not
don't
just me. Yeah, I was about to
what
ask.
if you
I,
notice it, you should tell me.
Oh, sorry about that. Well, I mean, the good
uh,
professor here was speaking and
yeah, that's true.
something something yada yada. But yeah,
Uh,
yeah, I'm on camera, and Karamo. They did a little reshoot, and so after that, Karamo was like, "Yeah, you'll definitely be on camera. If they have you do that, that means that they want you on camera." I'm like, "Yay!" So, um, so yeah, that was the highlight of my week. But
that
outside of
is
that,
awesome.
just working on.
No, I mean that's huge. All right, so I just put bingo in the chat. I shall. Can I link it? Oh, error. Try again. I guess I did not put bingo in the chat. Let's does not like me.
Oh, apparently, Tap, those are the uniforms that they wear in magnet cult meetings.
Yeah, so you can't be in my cult and a magnet cult at the same time. Let me know if my audio is any better. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I
Seem
mean,
louder.
we usually have a hard time with them not telling us that your audio's fucked up.
Yeah,
Yeah, try to stop them.
terrible.
Okay, so I do want to. All right, bingo is pinned, and Ember rated us. Ember, thank you. And I am really proud of you. I believe during your show you hit 2K, which oh my god. I know that's been like really she's been holding at like one like at 20 away for a couple of weeks. I was
Oh,
it was
wow.
starting to like grate on my nerves because I can't like it's just like just be 2000 already. It's like just
I hear
stop
you.
like yeah. I don't like it when it's like yeah, like the yeah, it's just right. It's edging. Yeah, I can't stand it. So like, just everybody go find a friend already. Like God. But no, really proud of you, Ember. Congratulations, and looking forward to that 2K sub stream. All right, and
Oh, I just saw a really good suggestion. Tap, you should dye your beard pink.
What? I don't know. I think it depends on the cancer.
Oh, I think that oh, whoops, that's not what I want to do. Oh, you are very loud.
Well, at least that means we can ostensibly find a happy medium. How's this?
It works for me. Although now I
Okay.
can hear myself.
Chat, how's he sound?
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
Oh, Ember says now we can hear Tap. All right.
Yeah.
Well, if the chat is happy, I am happy.
Let's see. Can I? Yeah. I think
Okay. Well,
echo with me.
if I was able to, I think, overcorrect, and so that means that I should be able to do something in the middle according to the intermediate value theorem.
Yeah, I know. They seem happy. So I think that means we can tell them what we have for them today.
All right. Okay. So today we have this wonderful video: aliens on Mars. Of course, the answer is yes. The monolith and Phobos mystery from our subjects over at the Mysteria Archive. Decent name. And they have almost 80,000 subscribers over there. And this video, which has 90,000 views, so that's pretty good, is from 9 days ago.
And starts with conversion rate.
Yeah, that's an excellent conversion rate. And I don't know why I'm bringing this up, but they do start their description with my favorite emoji, which is the rocket emoji. I love the rocket emoji. Yeah, it's going to be great. I've skipped past the introduction as I normally do. And yeah, this video is gonna show us a bunch of photos, but not really. All right.
It's closer. This is about to get weird.
It's gonna get weird, okay?
But I mean, for it though, right?
To be fair, I feel like I primed the audience for it as well, given my everything.
So the Soviets, did they actually
they're used to you.
Everything red just because they're Soviets?
Obviously.
Yeah, it's like aggressive sepia. Right?
Oh, and Tap, I can hear me through you, I think. I'm hearing an echo.
I am not.
Which is weird.
I'm wearing headphones and I don't have my speakers on, so that shouldn't be possible.
I have no idea. I didn't change any of my settings, and it only happened after you got louder.
Well, okay.
Yeah, I don't even know what to do about that. Like,
I
do not. He has an echo. I do not have an echo. Can you double? Do you have the stream on in the background?
Yeah, you don't have the stream open in a different tab, do you? Because that there's a delay in when that turns on.
So I don't hear myself with in Queen.
Okay, blessed be he. I'm going to need you to be nice to the guest. He does not look like a failed liberal artist. He's a successful liberal artist. I'll tell you that.
That's fair. That is fair.
And all right. So chat rules. No proselytizing. Proselytizing will get you a mandatory 10 minutes. Name calling will get you a mandatory 10 minutes. This goes for everybody, even those directed at BBH. Because I can't tell her not to call names when people are calling names at her. So I need you guys to work with me, please. And we're just going to be here and be the happiest bunch of bastards this side of the whatever the fuck is going on in your head there. All right. All right. Yeah. Now back to the Red Scare.
The mission that never came home. To understand the mystery, we need to understand the mission. In 1988, the Soviet Union launched Phobos 2, an ambitious probe aimed at unraveling the secrets of Mars's moons, Phobos and Deimos. These moons have...
Not at all.
What's not a moon?
It's not CGI, is what he said.
Oh, okay.
And no, this is in fact very clearly direct footage, and also this is direct footage. There actually are giant letters floating next to the things.
Well, how else is Elon going to find it?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, he's not very bright. Okay, he thinks that that's where you park your car is in space. So yeah, when I saw this,
wants to though. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, when I saw this, I kind of wanted to be like, I wonder if this is remotely accurate. Like, is this what the rocket look? Is that do rockets look like that? I feel like rockets don't look like that.
I think I've seen an actual rocket that looks like that.
Okay, maybe could be. I feel like normally they would be just a bunch of straight, and it doesn't matter.
The Soviets made some fucked up looking rockets.
Yeah, they did. Oh, that one huge, like super huge rocket that they like tried to test a couple of times and it never got. That thing was crazy.
Are you are they the ones that like flew like 4 out to Venus and it kept like the lens wouldn't flash so they couldn't get a picture of
Well, the Soviets actually are the only ones who managed to catch a picture of the Venusian surface.
Okay, yeah, it was them. I was watching a video. I can't remember who was showing that, but man, they were ripping on them. I don't know. They made it funny. I'll just say that. And yeah, that there were 4 vehicles that went there, and like the first one, I think they melted. Like they
all melted.
Well, no, one actually landed on. It was successful, but it took a. No. It was successful, but it landed on the lens, so it took.
Oh, we've done that with a couple of things that like landed on like a comet or an asteroid. We had one that like it bounced wrong and it ended up in a ravine and it was like really bad. This happened like 5 years ago or something.
Well, there was that one that landed on the moon that came in too fast and flipped over. That was a commercial.
Yeah. But I was mentioning like this is the N1 rocket. This never had a successful mission. But this was the Soviet answer to wrong answer to the Saturn V, and it has several stages because it just keeps on getting thicker and thicker and thicker. So you have to keep on just dropping them, and it never worked. But this is like the most powerful like rocket, or at least it was at the time, like ever designed. But it never worked properly.
Looks like something an ER doc would send out an advisory. Don't even try it.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair though, compared to a lot of rockets, it does have a flanged base. So the ER doc would be like, okay, well, you know,
something to grab hold on to.
really flange out because otherwise it's just going to get lost in there.
Yeah.
I'm glad we're all on the same page there. So,
Traveling the secrets of Mars's moons, Phobos and Deimos. These moons have always been oddballs.
they are very unlike Earth's moons, and yeah.
Well, yeah, and for Mars moons, don't we believe that they were just captured asteroids?
Yep. I was going to say, if you think asteroids are odd, then yeah, they are very odd.
I mean, compared to a lot of moons, I think they're odd. Like Earth's moon is not a captured asteroid.
No. Well, no, I mean they're just shaped oddly. Like they look like asteroids.
Yeah, they're not large enough to have pulled themselves into a nice sphere, as well as the moon or other larger satellites do.
Yeah, exactly.
Small, dark, irregularly shaped, and possibly not even native to Mars. Some even think they're captured asteroids or something else entirely.
Who are some? Like people who actually look at them?
Yeah, right? That's exactly what they look like. Like
something else
they're
entirely?
They're small. Like if you were standing on them,
I think they are on the order of 100 kilometers, 200 kilometers in
yeah.
Yeah, they're not very big. I mean, like they wouldn't stand out like our moon from Mars. Like if we were standing on Mars.
No, I don't even know if they would be like noticeably larger than a point source. I don't know if
I think they would just be bright points in light.
That move pretty quick. But they're small enough that like if you had like a lacrosse stick or something and you threw something, like you can throw an object hard enough that it will travel a substantial like distance around the entire thing because the gravity is weak enough. I don't know if like a person could throw something out of the gravitational well. I don't think they're that small.
Actually, I just looked
maybe
it up.
they are.
So Phobos, it is the surface gravity is 3/1000% of Earth's gravity.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, that means something to me.
Basically, you could easily jump off the thing.
Okay.
Okay, I didn't even realize they were that small. I thought that they were large enough that you would still land again. But they are.
He doesn't look optimistic.
So it says that if you weigh 150 pounds on Earth, you would weigh 2 ounces on Phobos.
Wow.
Instant weight loss.
I'm all for that.
So yeah.
Phobos.
Also, by the way, I just want to say, some people believe they're captured asteroids. Most astronomers believe that, I believe.
I think all.
Wow, dude, you can never say that.
Well,
okay.
Were you there?
Yeah. But I love how it's just lumped in there with or something else entirely, which, by the way, doesn't actually add any information to the sentence. If it was this or something else, that's always if it wasn't the first thing, it's gonna. I'm sorry. Why did that just happen? What the hell just happened?
Looks like you
Turn something off.
Oh, it's offline. You just dropped the video. Thanks.
How the hell did something just spazzed out with my
Well, you can't say that.
Oh no.
Sorry.
Right, well, you try to figure that out. I'll put on the
something
musical.
Else is Martian testicles.
I'm sorry. What? Martian testicles?
I'm trying to figure out what the something else is. Martian testicles.
Martian
like
testicles.
Mars's testicles. Again, I've got Roger stuck in my head.
I'm going to put on the musical stylings of Dr. Josh for just a second.
Sweet.
Well, my name's name's Kent Hovind. Call me Dr. T-Rex. I don't get evolution. It's too darn complex. As such, to take some time to read a book or two, but there ain't no making money learning something new. I was a high school teacher. Science is my game. If you step to me, I'll put you all to shame. Not a doggone thing my PowerPoint can't solve. I got a million sides that never have evolved. Those atheists are living in a hazy fog. They know a dog never could produce an odd dog. Water, otter, Satan on my rhymes. Creationist to be the first of my kind.
Hey,
Fabulous.
and we're back.
I
Right.
apologize.
Let's hit the play button.
Some even think they're captured asteroids or something else entirely. Phobos 2 carried a suite of advanced instruments, including 2 landers, 1 stationary and 1 mobile. The goal was to get up close with Phobos and study its surface, magnetosphere and the Martian environment.
Well, see, that's where they went wrong. Okay, you can't be going into this dark magic magnet stuff. It's unacceptable.
It's fair.
A lander on Phobos, that is ambitious.
Yeah.
Everything
considering
went
as
according
found, the surface gravity is basically next to nothing.
Yeah.
to plan at first. The probe reached Martian orbit, performed several successful imaging passes, and transmitted detailed scans of the red planet and Phobos itself. Then came March 27, 1989.
Day after my
Just
birthday.
as Phobos
Not
What?
the 89 part, but March 27th is the day after my birthday.
Ah, cool.
Cool.
2 was aligning for its final maneuver, descending to deploy the landers, it went dark. No signal, no ping, nothing. Soviet scientists scrambled. A technical investigation later pointed to a fault in the spacecraft's computer system.
See, this is the part that I love. He's currently
actually happen?
describing. I think so. Like what he's
Okay.
saying doesn't seem that.
Weird,
It did fail. So Phobos 2 did. This is the Wikipedia. Before the final phase of the mission, during which it was trying to approach within 50 meters of the surface and then release to landers, contact was lost. So that part is correct. I don't. This does not have an in detail like discussion of what happened. Now, that could be for a few reasons. This was occurring in the very late 80s, and it was a Soviet mission. The Soviet Union was not the most stable institution at this point in history, so it's possible that a thorough, well-funded investigation didn't occur at the level that, it might have if this had occurred earlier, or if it had been a United States mission, or whatever. Even if it had occurred earlier, I don't exactly know how open the Soviets were about investigations into failed missions.
Well, given that they are only showing an illustration and not the actual probe itself,
Right?
I
That's
find that to be a little sus. Yeah.
Yeah. That's on so there are anyway, I'll let them
Oh, really quick. So Blessed be he's back. And she would like to know what your credentials are, like what qualifies you to speak on astronomy.
I have a PhD in astronomy, and have been working as basically, yeah, I've published papers on the subject. I now teach. So, yeah.
Do you work at a university, or
I work I guess I am a professor at George Mason University, and I am the director of its observatory.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
that's impressive.
to be clear, sometimes blessed be he respects credentials.
I know. I mean, once you said PhD, I mean, you might just be like a lion little weasel doctor.
Yeah. She doesn't think the fake Dr. Weasel is a real scientist, which
Really,
you do you, BBH.
okay.
Yeah, we like people who like spend their whole life learning a thing and come here to talk about it. Now, be nice to Professor Parks. He's a Christian too, okay? He's not. So she's a fundy. So
Oh, yeah.
I
I'm
was
pretty
laughing at
sure
that.
you're very different types of Christians.
Yeah.
But
I gathered from the Blessed Be He that, yeah.
yeah, she went to the Trump parade. Well, or so she says. She had a great time, or so she says. She thinks that
I'm
Kent
glad somebody
Hovind.
did.
She thinks
Sure
Kent
shit didn't
Hovind
look like it.
is, yeah, very learned.
Uh,
And who did she say last time? Was it Ben? Not wait, no. Who did she say that like pissed you off? That she thought he was very smart.
I thought it was Ben Carson. Is that who you were gonna
Or
say? I feel
not. Yeah, I was
no,
thinking
yeah,
Billy
not Ben Carson.
Carson. Yeah, but
Similar.
probably was Billy.
I think it was, but I don't think she said that about like Ken. Has she said that about Roger? Has she been like
I don't think Roger.
I feel like I'd remember that more clearly if she had said that.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't
who
think it
knows?
was Roger. But I know she likes Kent. She thinks he's just swell. But Jester gave $5 to time her out, and so she is now back from that. Plus the additional 5 minutes that Native Atheist gave her. So we do appreciate the money.
Also, not written books. I've written journal articles, but I have not written.
You've written no books.
You've written no books, just like Dr. Kip.
Just like Dr. Kip Davis.
I know.
Professor Parks has written no books.
Did you?
According to some very unwoke people, that makes you bad or something.
I've also written no books, but I have written a thesis that I do own in book form.
I hear that's a book. Oh wait, no.
Does it count?
I never got a bound edition of mine.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we should get a book guru in here. I don't know what qualifies as a book. Clearly, it's none of the books that Kip Davis has actually written. But hey, apparently we have low standards.
Yeah, you have a fake weasel doctor who's just a bunch of weasels in a trench coat and is wearing a tutu around his neck on stream. Okay, this is not a highbrow show. Sorry, Professor.
Two PhD scientist on here. I feel like an honorary science nerd.
No, I think you're kind of a science nerd. I mean,
I can tell you right now, blessed be he, I believe that the universe is 13.7 billion years old. Oh, sorry. I don't want to use the B word. The evidence overwhelmingly supports an age of 13.7 billion years old and a 4.5 billion year old Earth. So, yes, I am not a young Earth creationist.
Professor Parks believed that, God drives his moral beliefs, not his scientific beliefs. Yeah. The Bible's not a science book. It just saying.
Nope.
Or a medical
would be
book.
really bad at it.
Yeah. Not trying to diss the Bible. It just, I don't know. I mean, there's actually a verse in there that says that it's good for like spiritual edification and morals and rebuking and things like that. But interestingly, and very obviously, like missing from the list of the things that the Bible says it is good for is science, medical, I don't know, anything
knowledge.
medical.
Yeah.
I just he looks
Please
like
consult a physician. I think it's somewhere in there.
So I don't know that. So science did not exist in anything resembling what we would really identify as science.
I mean, that's not true. I mean, it looked a lot different, but it, like everything else, it evolved. There are what we call science and philosophy today has its roots back in those times.
Yes, but yeah, okay.
Professor Parks, do you believe in evolution?
I not a biologist, but I trust the biologists when they tell me that evolution is the best theory we have so far of how
That
life
too is
progresses.
my stance. Whoa.
Yeah.
She's an old Earth creationist. What the fuck?
Oh,
But she thinks that
that's
Mostly,
good to know. Thank you for telling us that.
mostly.
she mostly, yes, because she thinks that Kenthoven, and I'm going to stick with calling him Kenthoven. Um, pardon me, until he can provide um, credentials that are accredited through the Department of Education. Um,
So long
she
as,
thinks that
for as long as it's
Kenthoven
going to be around.
has good points,
Okay. Okay.
which is a belief.
That's interesting.
You know what? I gotta say, like, it is the level of insult that it is to me that she believes that Kent Hovind deserves the title of doctor, but doesn't believe that although she does call me doctor most of the time. That is remarkable. Okay? That is
I mean,
remarkable.
Yeah.
Vandy, how, even though you're not a real doctor, you do look very pretty.
I am a real doctor of physics. Okay, I'm not a real physician, but I am a doctor of physics.
All right, play button, please.
Very pretty.
2 of its 3 onboard processors had failed. The remaining systems couldn't maintain orientation, causing a full shutdown.
Button,
Case
please.
closed.
The play button. I did hit the play button.
I said pause button.
Oh, sorry.
I don't know what is this? What is DKK? Dick to USD. Oh, wait. This is an OnlyFans. Is that true?
DKK.
Denmark.
I have no idea.
Holy
Is it
shit!
Denmark?
People from Denmark. Why are you awake?
Is it a croon? What do you call
You know
it?
what? Shout out to Denmark.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money,
Dollar, 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 dollar.
All right, and for 500
Donkey Kongs.
Donkey
Let's call it
Kongs.
that.
I love
There we go.
that. 500 Donkey Kongs. I just joined in and I didn't realize the guy on the bigger screen was on pause. He freaked me out. Lol. I thought he was part of the live stream. That's funny. But I did also brush over, I saw a lot of zeros, and then I brushed over Joshua G's, who gifted memberships at some point in time. I just haven't gotten down to it. Now I lost it. Those went out to people, lots of people. So I'm going to, I don't see the people. I think they're gone. All right. Well, I'll tell you what. I will give a shout out to Joshua G's. Big baller. Wow. Thank you. All right. Now we're going to hit the play button.
Dun, dun, dun.
If that's the correct transition, that was a $78 super chat, by the way. Which is
nice.
That's right.
Okay.
Well,
Should dress up
maybe
like
not.
this every time. Ladies like it.
Because right before it lost contact, Phobos 2 transmitted that final image.
By the way, so they're going to talk a lot about the final image of Phobos 2, and that is the image that gets the most attention if you go spelunking on Reddit for, whatever. In case it's not obvious, the image that's on screen is categorically not that in any way.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
Okay, it's not that, but then they put it through a filter and added it. It's that what's on the screen right now, I am 99% sure is completely AI generated based off of a prompt about that image. Because the actual image that they normally talk about is from
unimpressive.
Yeah, it's really unimpressive. It's this image here.
So wait a minute. They can't fool me. That's fucking Atari.
Right?
This
Right?
is CGI. This is Atari.
So if you want to read, so this is a still from a video, Bygone Visions of Cosmic Neighbors. It's only from the like 5th section of it. That's when they talk about the Phobos incident, from a channel called Lemino. Lemino is a great channel. They do all sorts of edutainment things, and they're awesome. And this is the image. It's a little bit saturated, but this is Phobos, and then this is an artifact. And they think that this artifact, which may or may not be, a little bit phallic, a little bit.
It's a line.
Yeah, I don't think it's all that phallic personally, but it's got a
Seriously.
little bit of a bulb at the end.
If you look at the image that actually has like the Soviet stuff at the top,
Yeah,
this looks like asteroids. Like no shit.
It does,
Like
yeah.
it does.
From the game
Yeah,
asteroids. And yeah, we in the biz we call that a bad column or bad row. The camera that we use has these two.
yeah.
Not to this extent, but yeah.
So they show in the Lemino video, they show several different images here, like this part here where they're flashing through a bunch of them. They have a bad. Oh, I'm sorry, I have the wrong thing showing. They flash through a bunch of images. This is the raw unprocessed image, and then they flash through a few others that were also taken in that final data set. And you see how there are all these artifacts that look the same. They have a bad row of pixels.
Yep.
And that happens with cameras, especially older cameras.
Like I said, the camera that we use here has 3 of them.
Yeah,
They're not as bad as this, but yeah.
Characterize it, because the thing is, like, characterizing an individual camera is something that astronomers know about better than anybody else, because they're dealing with low light conditions where you're really valuing all the information from every individual pixel, because sometimes you only get 1 pixel worth of information, and if that pixel has a little bit of a higher gain response than the one next to it or something, which can happen for reasons, astronomers know how to characterize these things really well, right?
Yep. Or generally, we just move the target off that column of pixels.
Yeah, that too. But to know which places are bad, yeah.
Oh yeah. Howdy, Omni. But yeah, that's just a common bad column, bad row, whatever.
Yep.
On a CCD camera. So.
An image showing something very large, very dark.
But
See, this is not very dark. This is the opposite of very dark.
Yes, you're absolutely right. That the thing that we were talking about was literally, like, if you looked at the bitmap of it, if it's an 8-bit image, those pixels are all 255. They're all the highest value compared to the actual image here. Like, this is gray. It's not saturated. You can see some stuff. These pixels are saturated.
Mm-hmm.
It's not dark. It's the opposite of dark.
Yeah.
And then there's another like hot pixel here. I don't know what that could be, a star, or it could be just a hot pixel.
Probably
also. Yeah. So. But I would like to say this. I want to emphasize this. They've talked about this image. They're going to talk about this image a lot. They have not shown the image. We've shown you the image. They have not shown the image. My headset battery is dying. I gotta swap it. Give me.
And very much out of place, lingering near Phobos like a spectre. This wasn't just a lost probe. It was the beginning of one of space exploration's most persistent and strange conspiracy theories.
Sorry,
I'm glad that Kip loves the Bible.
Frickin'
Fucking loves the Bible.
headset is not working properly.
You would have a shit job.
Do you have any battery-less headphones? phones. Hello?
I'm back. Sorry.
All right. Can you hear us?
Yes. Yes.
All right. Well, he said probe. We all
Probe.
laughed.
This
And
looks
now
like
we're
a
getting-
turtle getting probed.
Mhm.
I
And
mean,
now
it's
we're
actually,
getting on to conspiracy theories.
It's also not a lost probe, so they found it, which is good.
yeah, you know why? Because it had a flanged base.
There you go.
I mean, 2
Whoa.
out of 3 computers crash right before landing. That's either the worst luck in space history or a cosmic.
That is not the worst luck in space history. Okay, like
But or a cosmic prank. It's a true dichotomy.
That's true. I am actually half convinced there are aliens out there that are just fucking with us. That are just, oh, no, this one doesn't come near us. Bink. So, yeah.
fair enough.
I'm half convinced of that.
But
Yes, Martians are dicks. They're just,
Just fucking with us. I love that.
they're just fucking with us. They're like,
you know,
check out the monolith we built. It's a giant dildo.
Yeah, just to fuck with the humans.
Yep.
That's great.
Prank. Now, I get it. This was the 80s. We're talking dial-up era tech.
was it like?
Yeah.
When did I felt like that might have even late 80s, yes, but early 80s, did they even have dial-up yet? I guess that's
Third tech.
Late 80s, right?
this is late 80s. Yeah, this is 88, 89, I think. So
War Games, which is my go-to when it comes to modems, was in 1983. So yes.
okay,
definitely.
okay. Yeah, I guess there had to be something, and they would have piggybacked off of the best available thing, which would have been the phone lines.
So Google says dial-up era technology primarily revolved around modems and telephone lines to connect to the internet. This era, prevalent in the 1990s and early 2000s, was characterized by slow
2000s?
Yeah. It was so prevalent, meaning like in
Common
normal public
usage.
life. People who had internet in the 80s, internet was not prevalent in the 80s. It became
No.
prevalent in the 90s. So,
Okay.
but it was the technology.
Yeah, I'll give you that. But okay.
I thought it was in the 80s and 90s. I would not have said,
So he's not.
I
Yeah, he's
wouldn't
not
have put
making a
2000s either.
It was the 80s. We're talking about dial-up era tech. So I think he's kind of placing the type of, I'm not saying he was like, in the 80s, we started this.
Yeah. I mean,
Totally plausible, but I think just to try to steel man his point here. I think that's where he's going with it.
Yeah. Of all of the things that he's saying, him pointing out that technology in the 80s was dial-up era is not remotely wrong compared to the other stuff. I think it's just actually not wrong.
This is my point.
I'm just trying to remember when I used to use dial-up modem, like having a 1200 baud modem and being on BBSs.
Late 90s for me.
I remember the room that I was sitting in
Mhm.
for hours upon hours looking at text, but I don't remember when. Hopefully it was before high school.
What? Okay, so I read that comment from Simply Secular Dave as 1989 we had BSS on dial-up, but he wrote BBS. What does that stand for?
Board system or service.
Okay, because I thought they were making a joke about how long we've been doing the show.
Think of it as like, I don't know, maybe a weird Reddit, like proto Reddit. So someone would put up this board and you could get on, or Discord actually, it would be better, more like Discord now, like proto Discord. It was pretty awesome.
But Soviet spacecraft didn't just lose power after months of smooth sailing unless something really went sideways. And here's the thing, NASA's lost probes as well. It happens, but what makes Phobos 2 special is when it went silent, right before the landers were deployed. And right after sending that bizarre image. Coincidence?
I think not. That is a shadow of a point. if nothing is changing and you're not doing anything new, you're not going to expect something that's been working for months, a piece of electronics that's been working in months, to suddenly die. That generally that is true. They were doing something new. They were running new programs and stuff because they were getting to a point in the stage of their mission that they hadn't done before. And the thing about space travel is you can't test everything to fully emulate the conditions that it has to perform in. A very famous example of this is the propulsion system used to get the Eagle off of the moon. That was not they could not test that like fully properly, I don't think, is my understanding, because you have to test that under low gravity. And I don't know if they had a large enough like vacuum chamber like warehouse room that they could then also put a tether to simulate the full thing. So, huh?
I doubt it. I doubt they can simulate it on the Earth.
Yeah, exactly. Like, so there were aspects of that system that they had to kind of be like, okay, listen, we know how physics works. We know how, things work. This will work. We are willing to bet the lives of these astronauts on it. And that was not maybe it was the most dangerous part, but it was a dangerous mission. So
yeah, astronauts were badass.
Yeah.
These are facts.
One of the Nixon had a speech written in case the liftoff didn't work, and they were stranded on the moon, and that has since been released to the public, and it is a haunting but beautifully written speech. He didn't write it because he had speechwriters. Yeah.
Glitch, or a cosmic "you shall not pass" shades of the Black Knight satellite. It's like Phobos was hiding something and didn't appreciate.
No. I'm sorry. My inner geek. No. You shall not pass. They have been Black Knight, but it's fucking Gandalf. Gandalf.
Yeah.
Like I said, it may have been Black Knight, but no. Gandalf. He is the one who makes you not pass.
Yeah.
All right, sorry.
Because Gandalf understood that foe outmatched any of the rest of the party.
Uninvited guests. Next up, we're taking a closer look at the last transmission, the image that kicked off decades of speculation, and let's face it, a whole lot of conspiracy-fueled Reddit threads.
Also not a picture of the actual thing. If we look, by the way, if we zoom in and try and read this, you'll notice that this is AI nonsense text.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not even the Latin filler text.
It's probably it's not lipsum whatever.
Whatever the hell that is. Yeah.
Yeah.
The image that launched
More AI slop. I am shocked.
I do appreciate the strings, though.
Yes, that's true. I honestly, that's like a prop that I need to get. That and, well, I guess not a prop, but a working microphone. Would be good.
That would be helpful.
Yeah.
And headphones that don't die.
And theories.
I can put
The image that launched 1,000. I like that this is all capitalized in title case.
If you ask believers where the mystery really begins, most won't point to the mission failure. They'll point to the picture.
That's not the picture. Is this the picture? This is the problem with this video, is they talk about the picture. They show a few different pictures. And this is a picture of, I think, the Martian surface, not of Phobos' surface. And I'm not convinced that this even is like one of the actual... I couldn't find this picture. I looked. I couldn't find it. But maybe it's in the Lemino video. I'm not going to bring it up again.
That's got to be our moon.
But this doesn't look anything like... This is a black smudge.
I don't know what the smudgy thing
I,
is.
Yeah, I have
I
no
also
idea.
don't know.
Yeah, he's not really telling us where he got the picture from. So it's hard to say, okay, well, this is X, Y, or Z. I mean, that could be anything.
It's just like, hey, give me pictures of
I mean, it could have
rocky
been the
stuff
day's,
with black stuff or black
it
smudges
could have
on
been the smudge on the day's newspaper. Like, what are
Yeah,
we?
I can't find that smudge, and that smudge doesn't like. I will say, if their point is that smudge is, if this really is in the raw data that you got back from an image of Phobos or of Mars, it does look weird. This smudge does not look like a normal smudge on a planet. Like this
But-
smudge looks totally normal.
Looks fake as shit.
But it's
Yeah,
it's so pixelated though. It's like the face on Mars, you know?
Oh.
It's like when you
Yeah.
don't have any detail, anything could be anything. Like
Yeah.
your brain is just going to go to work on something like this.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just before Phobos 2 fell silent, it beamed back a thermal image.
This this image that we were talking about. Oh wait, they haven't shown the actual image that I already showed you before of Phobos with the line there. That wasn't a thermal image. That was a camera image from a normal optical camera. It might have been in near IR, but it wasn't.
Yeah, I
like
don't even know what a
mid-IR,
thermal image is.
A thermal image would be like mid IR or something like that, right? It's.
We don't use
I
that.
think. Yeah, it's not a.
The mystery really begins. Most Phobos 2 fell silent. It beamed back a thermal image. Now,
And what's being shown on the screen is not thermal images. None of these are thermal images.
thermal images are basically heat maps, grainy, low res, and
I don't even know what this is. This might be. I mean,
That's
but
a UFO. Obviously.
it says Phobos 2 thermal at the top, though.
Yeah.
So,
So what I'm getting is that's a UFO and it's firing a photon torpedo at the camera.
oh,
I bet you.
okay. We are going to have to
whoever took
put.
this went
our shields
offline
up, huh?
shortly after this photo was taken because it got hit by a photon torpedo.
Oh.
That's my guess.
Weirdest thing about photon torpedoes, they don't travel at the speed of light. Weirdest thing.
Oh.
usually pretty boring. But this one.
While he's been talking, he's given like 3 different images and circled stuff in 2 of them, here and here, and he's still talking about one image. They're not showing the image.
All
It's
right. And
different.
the other thing is, all right, if this is thermal, let's just, go with that thermal. What that's
Sure.
indicating is that this spacecraft, or whatever it is very cold,
Yep.
ridiculously cold. So,
Yeah, because the background just haze is hotter.
the background noise is hotter. So
Okay?
I don't know what's going on. Like, I don't think they know what I know. All right. Bear with me. I don't think they know what they're talking about.
Whoa,
know
whoa,
it's-
whoa, 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 whoa,
I-
whoa. You're gonna have to break that down because I'm pretty sure that these people,
Are experts?
yeah, I mean, they probably have like 8 PhDs.
Yeah, lots of credentials. I don't know. I'm not saying they're pulling shit out of their ass, but
Well, in the
Well, I don't see a
meantime, I
flange
just
here.
want to thank Miranda for showing love to BBH. Thank you, Miranda.
you could time out BBH with a super chat.
Yeah, so she comes in and she's told repeatedly to not be a rancid bitch. I
Well,
don't
she referred to me as
know.
Mr. Professor. It's
Mhm, mhm. She doesn't believe that you
What did
do things.
what did Rob do to deserve this? Because it's hit and miss. Sometimes she doesn't have a problem
Well, no,
with the
she's not.
guests.
She's not certain that he's a real professor.
I
And yeah, he's been ignoring her. So
look
but
up Rob Parks, PhD, George Mason University. Like it's
yeah, and then I just had to ask her to stop like making fun of you again, and
Yeah,
it,
Oh,
I
yeah,
think she
that's-
wants you to put a clown suit on.
yeah. I don't
yeah,
know
she
where
likes
the
the clown
hat
suit
is.
better. Well, she picked out the clown suit, so she
She
likes
did.
that better.
She did.
But
I don't think
we're
Shane.
going with this today. He's a little bow in his head. He's cute.
Eh,
I like
I've got
it.
the- I've got
we
the
don't
photo.
kink shame.
No,
Yeah.
It's very cute.
In the scan, a long cigar-shaped object appeared beneath or besides Phobos. Not crater-shaped, not jagged, smooth, uniform, measuring over 15 miles in length.
So again, I just want to say they are talking about. I'm pretty sure he's talking about this image.
Okay, because
Okay.
that qualifies as well. Actually, I don't know. So you use the word uniform. I know. I'm getting hung up on grammar or words. Pesky things.
what are words?
That black cigar thing is not uniform.
White.
That was the first thing that I noticed about that thing, was that it was not uniform.
Yeah.
So
It
this is uniform, but not dark. So I don't know.
and it's not smooth. It's pixelated. All of the like where
Yeah, definitely two
where it
colors.
jags here, it is right angles. It is exactly this pixel is maxed and the other one is working.
Yeah, that's definitely two bad columns.
Yeah.
So
Ugh.
I don't know what he's looking at, but it's definitely not what I'm looking at.
Right? Well, they're not showing us what he's looking at. I don't believe that they have so far shown they do show it at one point, I think, or they show an image of the image.
How is
But
it
I
getting
don't think
15
they've.
miles in length?
Huh?
How is it getting 15 miles in length? I mean, I've heard of, exaggerating, but
I mean,
I have no
might be
idea.
out of his ass. I'm just throwing out numbers here.
Yeah, could be.
It seemed to hover, or maybe hide, in the Martian moon's
I
shadow.
have
Soviet
no
officials-
idea where that statement is coming from. We're not talking. What are you talking about? Show any evidence that show any images that correspond to the words that are coming out of your mouth.
Officials described it only as a shadow of unknown origin. And that phrase, well, it's done some heavy lifting over the years. To the scientific community, it was likely a transmission error, a thermal anomaly.
I don't think it was. I don't think the thing that we don't know what he's talking about, but the thing that we showed you before, which is what we're talking about, that's not a transmission error. That is a camera defect or a camera artifact error.
Maybe even a processing glitch from an overworked satellite. But to fringe theorists,
could be that,
this was something else entirely, a ship, an artificial object, a sentinel, proof that Phobos 2 saw something it wasn't supposed to. And for years,
it happens. Like I said, Martians are dicks.
Yeah, they're yeah.
the image made the rounds in magazines, forums, and late-night radio shows. Some claimed it was proof of an alien mothership parked just out of sight. Others said it was a defense system.
For the record, what's on the screen right now is, and I know this is going to be shocking, chat, not a photo from the Phobos 2 mission.
I am shocked.
That
Shocked, I tell you.
looks like a giant
This-
space cucumber.
I was going to say space submarine, but it's
Veins of a cucumber? Kind of?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we were
maybe.
all thinking it's totally a space dick.
It's I mean, and I'm sorry to keep on harping on this point, but it's an important one. There's no flange. You need a flange.
Exactly.
An automated guardian orbiting Mars, watching. Whatever it wasn't supposed to be there. And to make things even weirder,
Also not.
He thinks that line is that thing from the other image. Wow. I
Which
was
which
not
he thinks
I
which
was
he
not
thinks
thinking that.
is which he thinks is also. Well, now I'm going back too far, and I've lost my place, and I'm
We're
sorry.
at war. Pick a side. Is it dark? Is it bright? I mean, you can't
Yeah.
get one and the other. I mean,
No, it's one of these though. You see,
what is
like at the
going
bottom.
on?
It's either that
It's-
or that. It's totally that. We were all thinking it.
Yep, it's either bright or dark. One of the two.
Yeah, and it totally gives off no heat.
Yep.
None.
Zero. Except for these things, which are. But maybe this is like moonlight, which is actually cold. Do you know the flat Earth theories
That's
about how
true,
moonlight
yeah.
is cold? Yeah.
Mhm.
Hey, it's all coming home now.
Others said it was a defense system, an automated guardian orbiting Mars, watching. Whatever it wasn't supposed to be there. And to make things even weirder, it was the last image the probe ever sent, as if someone or something pulled the plug the moment it got too.
Now he's
So-
repeating himself. And
Yeah,
we're only
yeah.
6 minutes in. And he's repeating himself.
Yeah, I just want to go back to the clip from the Lemino video, where they show a bunch of these things. This is I think the last image. These are all the other images. They all have these artifacts.
Well, the images actually look pretty good for 89.
Right? They look pretty darn good. Like there's a lot of cool stuff there.
Surface details. That's
And okay, so there were weird stuff that they saw on. Like, I don't know what this is. This
Far.
is
Like
weird.
you can't tell the ending before you tell the story. God.
I can do whatever I want, Maya. I'm wearing a tutu.
Can you go back to minute 6? Is that something you can do?
Different
Thank you.
video. I was showing a different video entirely.
Okay.
Too close. Coincidence? Perhaps. But let's just say the image didn't exactly calm the waters. Okay, you ever try explaining to someone that a grainy black and white thermal blur might be an alien spaceship and
Yes.
somehow keep a straight?
Oh yeah, that's all we do here.
Yeah,
It's always aliens.
That's why people invite me to parties, is to do just that.
People invite you to parties? I want to get invited to a party.
Well, then you have to.
Well,
be
you have
able-
to own an
have-
observatory or
Yeah.
something, and then you can get queer-eyed by.
Yeah.
Or wait, what is it?
Made over by the Queer Eye.
Yes, the queer eye guys. Yeah, there you go. That is
Wish
I mean,
cool.
I feel like I'm doing my best.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's like if you're not just screaming makeover at this point in time.
I have a broom just in the corner of my room. It was here last week. If you go and look at last week, it hasn't moved.
Is that a box of Wheaties? I gotta know.
It's absolutely a box of Wheaties that was also there last week. I just grab a handful out of it and I eat the Wheaties like as a snack. Yeah.
Because that's the
We'll have
internet's
to
job
send
description
over
back
the
in.
South Park white people flipping houses to help you out there.
The people who bend over backwards with the huge smiles.
1989. But seriously, that shadow of unknown origin line, that's pure gold. It's like calling
That was white. It was a white line. It wasn't a gold line. It's a monochrome image. They don't have gold lines.
White gold. Come on. You ever heard of white gold?
Yeah, it's a lie. It's lies and slander.
Oh, all right.
Bigfoot the forest anomaly of indeterminate pedigree. Now, I'm not saying this was a space dreadnought.
Wait a minute. Who
but if it
calls
was-
Bigfoot a forest anomaly?
Of indeterminate pedigree. He's saying it's like that. He's not saying anybody does do that.
Yeah,
I
but I
would.
mean, who calls Bigfoot a forest anomaly? Cryptid,
No.
I could see. You know.
So
Monster
first
George.
anomaly. This guy does. That's who.
Jester?
Oh, no. For $5, Jester says, to be fair, the professor did rob Parks, but the super chat still says BBH, thus proving where and how things are fair. Sus.
I'm not sure I followed that. But I mean, if a professor's doing Rob Parks, I hope Rob Parks is consenting.
Yes.
Well, the professor
Indeterminate
did rob
pedigree.
Parks, so, I mean, you know.
Hey,
I trust Jester. If he said it, then it must be true.
You have so much power right now, Jester.
Now, I'm not saying this was a space dreadnought,
Hey,
but if it was,
BBH,
Oh, she
Doctor
black?
Dr. Tapioca Weasel is a real doctor.
Thank you.
Get it right.
We have
Thank
two
you.
real scientists on the stage. What the hell?
You can look me up. I work at a university and everything.
No. I'm very proud of the panel tonight.
I am 100% a fake, a real fake weasel doctor. To put it in the words that I'm not. Okay, I see.
Nope,
The
BBS,
bottom
yeah.
of it was cut off. I'm not an astrophysicist.
No, you're not an astrophysicist. But she did, what do you call it? Break a rule, which is no name calling. So she had to be timed out. I did not do that, but oh, is that for Jester Super Chat? Was that what he wanted?
I think so.
Oh, the super set still says VBH. See,
Yes.
you could have. Now it has to be for 10 minutes because one, she broke a rule, and then two, Jester threw in $5. So that's another 10 minutes. And I'm kind of partial to my rules being followed. So, just saying. Moving on.
it had the courtesy to strike a dramatic pose before Phobos 2 went dark. Now here's the weirdest part. That was it. No follow-up, no clearer image. It's just like the Cosmos left us a teaser trailer, then cancelled the movie.
A teaser trailer that you have not shown in this video. You have not shown the image that you were talking about. I have had to, on numerous occasions, switch to a different tab to show the image that you were talking about.
Also,
Coincidence?
does he think that probes to Phobos are common? Like, this sounds to me like a flat earther demanding a camera on every single rocket and satellite showing, 24-hour uncut footage. Like,
yeah, right? I mean,
where would there be a sequel? Like, how many probes does he think we send to Martian moons? Like, I don't get. Okay.
Yeah, dedicated probes to the Martian moons do not come around all that often. I had never heard of this one before today, probably because it was ultimately not as successful as it could have been.
Yeah.
We've sent a lot of stuff to Mars, but how many probes have landed on Mercury? I'm 99% sure the answer is zero. I'm pretty sure that the number of probes that we've sent to try and land on Mercury is zero.
Yes. Fairly confident on that one, too.
Venus, I think we've landed 4, and one of them took an image or 2. Because then they melted because the surface of Venus is like 700 Celsius.
Yeah, Venus will kill you quick. I mean, in really imaginative ways. You could die by lightning. You could die by sulfuric acid. You could die by pressure, or you could burn to death.
Yep, all of those completely independently will kill you.
Goddess of beauty, right?
Or all at once. It's Venus.
Yeah, or all at once. It's why the Viking was Viking the stuff that landed on Venus?
No, that was Mars.
That was Mars? Okay.
Yeah, that was the life on Mars thing.
Okay.
Venera was the one, like the Soviets are the only ones who actually landed anything on the surface. Everything else that the US sent, if I'm sure it hit the surface, but it was not operable or looked anything like a actual lander at that point.
Yeah, the only images are things like this one here. Yeah. And the thing worked for like 10 minutes before it started melting so much that like if you went and found this thing now, it would probably be a little mound of slag.
I'm thinking it actually
there are probably chunks
very much like a Titanic submarine. Too soon?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because there's so much corrosion stuff in the atmosphere. Yeah.
90 times this. It's 90 times atmospheric pressure.
And when it rains on Venus, it's not water. It's too hot for water. It's like sulfuric acid.
Yeah.
Stuff that's probably got some
like
water in it.
Don't touch it.
Don't trick this.
Or cover story. Let's dig into what some say actually caused the silence and why it might not have been mechanical at all.
Really?
Enter the shadows, the alien defense hypothesis. Now, this is where things take a sharp turn into the fringe. Because
I thought we're already a weird, so
We
now we're
have
taking a
been.
sharp turn.
Turn.
God.
Yeah.
How
I
far
love-
away
I-
is weird to fringe? Apparently.
I love how the multiple lava lamps also have like definitely like computer generated blobs.
Yeah, this is
Not long after the
definitely,
image.
aggressive sepia. Like,
Oh, God.
Oh yeah,
this is
and it's got a stand-up dude in the middle.
this
All right,
is where things take a sharp turn into the fringe. Because not long after the image surfaced, a theory began to circulate.
Oh.
Not in science journals, but in UFO circles, conspiracy forums, and the darker corners of late-night talk radio.
Is
The
that
theory
Timo
goes-
David Tennant?
What?
It's like
Yeah.
Timo David Tennant.
That's too.
God, this is like a crazy level of crazy. Okay, let's go.
It was like this. Phobos 2 didn't malfunction.
Whoa! What?
It was taken out.
I did not see that part when I reviewed this video. What?
The theory
Phobos
goes
2 did
like
not
this.
malfunction.
I
Eco,
I-
own the fuck up.
by a weird Death Star or Star Killer base sort of thing. What is
Yeah, I
happening?
mean,
And I gotta say, Phobos 2 looks impressive. Like that is a hell of a satellite that the Soviets built right there.
Right? Like that is a huge dish right there.
Yeah, with the little spindly arms, that's awesome.
Oh man.
It's
Phobos
sad.
2
It's very
didn't-
sad that it got blown up.
kind
Yeah.
of like, yeah, it's like a drive-by. Like,
Rip
God.
Phobos.
Malfunction.
Phobos
it was
2,
taken
sorry.
out. The cause?
What is this other line that's going through
Phobos
here?
2 didn't
You see
malfunction.
this line that's coming out the bottom?
That's like extra splooge. You know, it's like it hit it so hard it just like splooged out.
Outgassing. There
Yeah,
you go.
yeah. There you go.
Outgassing.
You know what it is? It's the AI looking at a whole bunch of source data and looking at like black hole and neutron star jets and being like, I'm going to put that in here. That's what it is.
No,
That is-
it's Phobos splooge.
Yeah.
I don't understand what you guys aren't understanding about the words that are coming out of my mouth.
I'm not very smart, Maya.
It's what I keep telling BBH.
Mhm.
Well, you guys are on the same page there.
Although the Martian thing looks
It
like
was
a
taken out.
hexagon, which is the best.
No, that's Saturn. Remember?
Oh, yeah,
Saturn is
yeah,
the
yeah.
thing with the hexagon.
The cause? An alien defense system. According to this hypothesis, the strange object in the final image
Which they haven't shown us.
wasn't a rock or a thermal glitch. It was a ship or
Does he
a
think
drone.
the AI is like actually pulling together pictures from like a real like cosmic
I have no idea. I'll be right back.
galactic
Sorry.
battle? Oh,
Yeah,
are you-
no idea. Okay.
okay.
So, what is that guy's name? The I can't get over the polo. Uncle Roger. Do you know who Uncle Roger is?
Uncle
He's a
Roger.
YouTuber that does comedic food critic stuff,
Okay.
and one of his shtick is an orange polo like that. So,
Oh, okay. Sure.
yeah.
I'm assuming he went to get some like DoorDash alcohol or some crazy shit.
You can get
Hmm.
alcohol from DoorDash.
You can have alcohol delivered to your house from. I don't know if it's DoorDash per se, but there are places that can.
Nice.
Oh, he's back.
It
Yes.
wasn't that. It wasn't that. No, my neighbor was knocking, and yeah.
Did he want money?
Do you need aliens?
I don't. Man, if I was able to pay him an alien splooge, he would probably take that. You can get alcohol from DoorDash, but I have my Clorox right there, so
Don't
I don't
drink
need it.
Clorox, kids.
Don't drink Clorox. It's a joke.
It does not.
I'm
So
not
according to
saying-
this hypothesis, it was a strange object in the final image the strange object in the final image was not a rock or a thermal glitch. It was a ship.
Mm-hmm. Or a drone.
Or a drone.
Or a drone. Completely different.
All right, let's go.
The automated sentinel designed to protect something on Phobos or Mars itself. Some even suggested that the probe got too close, that it was warned off with some kind of electromagnetic pulse or disruption.
I wanna just crystallize the source for what he's saying. He's saying that there are some weird stuff from a thing that like went down and didn't work properly, and now he is just quoting vaguely, literally just random conspiracy theory hypothesis. Like,
yeah, off of like Reddit or the dark web.
Yeah, no, it's like this is like if you just went randomly on the internet, grab stuff and put it in your script. That is the level of due diligence and research that we are talking about here. It is completely without any basis.
But he has all of these cool AI pictures.
He does. The production value, I gotta say, is pretty top notch.
Look, I do AI pictures every week. None of them look like this. They couldn't just be making it up. They have to get it from somewhere.
I can't even figure out how to make an AI image that actually has text on it. That's not
garbage. The text never works. Yeah, because the thing is,
fingers.
It's a different thing. It's one of the reasons. Like, I actually don't know how they got like this is way better, but look at this. Phobos probe shot down, totally coherent. Alien tech near Mars, totally coherent. Look at this though.
Thermal
Thermal
SRAN. It's not.
Yeah,
it's
SRAN.
SRAN, and there's actually a little dot or umlaut or whatever above the N.
That's either themal or thurnal.
Oh, that's themal. Yeah, there's no R in thermal.
Right.
Yeah. What I truly believe is that they put those letters, the bigger letters.
They put them in afterwards. Yeah.
Yeah, and they were hoping no one would stop the video here to read this screen because no one fucking reads.
No.
I've never learned how.
You fit in well with his entire audience, all 90,000 of them. Damn it.
No.
Some kind of electromagnetic pulse or
so actually,
disruption.
Dr. Tap, how do you feel about electromagnetic stuff?
I'm more okay with it.
Part of his soul just like wither off and die.
It's we live in a world where electricity is like a very important fact of life. And is it regrettable that when you move electricity around, it does evil Satan stuff? It is regrettable. But it is a fact. People sometimes act like my position is that magnetism is fake. It's not. It's not fake. It's demonic.
Got it.
That's
okay.
important.
Different. Yeah. Electromagnetism, it's not ideal, but it's better than magnetism because magnetism doesn't even have the base. It's not even a vector. It's a pseudo vector. Okay.
Oh, God. You had to ask.
I did. So what I'm getting at is that an electromagnetic pulse is truly an evil pulse. I mean, this is something.
It's pretty bad. Yeah.
It's a good.
They're not great.
I think for aliens to use is a electromagnetic pulse. Okay.
It could be.
Alien splooge is electromagnetic pulse, or is it just
it's something that I tried to pay my landlord with, but he wasn't taking it. So
you have a really weird relationship with your landlord.
Just really does.
The guy owns a Cybertruck. Okay, he's an odd guy.
Claimed it was destroyed outright. Its system scrambled deliberately the moment it locked eyes with something it shouldn't have seen.
It had eyes?
Apparently. Thermal eyes.
And
Betty Davis
while there's
eyes.
no physical evidence to confirm these ideas, believers point to the pattern. Everything was going fine until that one image, and then silence. There's also the timing to consider here. During the Cold
The image you haven't shown us?
War, secrecy was
No,
currency.
like he's showing us a fuck ton of images.
Yeah, but not the image, Maya.
Look, he's showing us images like that are clearly something.
Mm-hmm. Either bright or dark. I mean,
Yeah.
It's unclear. There could be a shadow.
limitless.
It could be a ship. It could be anything because he hasn't shown it to us. So
Exactly.
Soviets-
Well, I mean, you know, like they're coming from somewhere ostensibly. You know,
what is
the AI
they?
doesn't make it up; it gets it from.
To be
you know,
clear, the AI
space.
absolutely makes it up.
No, it has to get it from somewhere. Why not space?
It learns.
Mm-hmm.
So
It learns from Reddit.
It learns somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah, it may have been like, you know, maybe it got it from 4chan where, you know, the real information lies.
Well, I think he's about to tell us that it got it from like the secret Soviet files.
Yeah, so when it's talking about like the dark webs and the internet, like what he's really trying to tell us is, you know, there was maybe a Q adjacent government shill that is giving us the real information, and here are the pictures.
Yep. I buy that.
Mm-hmm. Look,
Apparently
he said that. What did he say? He was like, these are proofs from like. Oh, what did he say? UFO circles, conspiracy forums, which is where the QAnon people are.
Yeah.
And where Q originated was the conspiracy forums, because you wouldn't want to go into anywhere that's credible. That would be too on the nose. And they might laugh at you because, you know,
Like
we're all
critical
government
thinking.
shows and we are paid to suppress real information. So you couldn't do it anywhere credible. You would have to go to the internet conspiracy forums where people would believe you. And so you can get the information out properly.
Somebody asked, Thylacolian, anarcho-capitalist, Kennedy said, are they still talking about Q these days?
Yes,
they are, yes. Q isn't, though. I'm pretty sure Q has been silent since
he ran for office?
Late 2021. I think there's a great HBO series about the Q thing, and like the main Q was the guy who ran 8chan.
Yeah.
That's who it was.
And has a disturbing porn addiction.
Yeah, because it's 8chan.
Oh, yeah, I know, right? 8chan, porn addiction. Who knew? This is new news to me.
Encountered something so anomalous, so unexplainable, that they chose silence over scandal. Critics will
Soviets
say
chose
this
silence over anything.
Self-flagellation? No, they would have chosen self-flagellation. Not flagellation.
Immolation?
Yeah, happiness, good things. Sorry.
Oh, okay. So yeah, definitely not that.
Admiration. Yeah, flagellation is the opposite. Sorry.
Yeah, unless you're into that sort of thing, then
yeah, but you know,
no king shame.
is wild speculation, and it is. But
I'm going to do a video on it anyway. I'm going to do a 3-minute, 30-second video on absolute speculation.
This video has 90K views in the last 9 days from a channel that only has 80,000 subs. This is a problem.
How many times have you watched this, Tap?
This is my second.
Right.
Hey, I'm not the person you need to be. I didn't find this, okay? My algorithm is nowhere near that messed up. You know who has an algorithm that messed up?
I have no idea.
Hey, this is new news to me.
You're a liar, Queen Goddess.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm talking about no.
Sometimes the absence of data is the data. Sometimes what we're not told is more revealing than what we are. Because here's the thing. If Phobos 2 had malfunctioned during a data transfer, or while orbiting Mars, or mid-course correction, that's normal.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
But to glitch right after imaging a mysterious object near the most suspicious moon in the solar system.
What?
What?
No, don't do
No.
Phobos dirty. No, Mimas
Yeah.
is the most suspicious moon in the.
Which one?
Mimas. Bring up a picture of Mimas. You gotta check this one out. Mimas. It's a moon of Saturn. Tell me this isn't sus.
Oh, wait, whoa, holy crap.
It's a Death Star.
Yeah, that's the Death Star. That's the Death Star.
Like, that's the most sus moon ever. If you're talking about planetary defense systems, right there.
Love it.
I mean, come on.
Why can't
These are
we have the
facts.
Death Star? It's Saturn. Holy shit. All right.
Do you know how much steel you need to build the Death Star? It's like all of it. It's more than all of it. It's more than all of the steel.
I didn't say why can't we build the Death Star?
Well, you said why can't we have it? And the reason we
No,
can't have
this
it
one
is
in particular.
well, we do have it
How
in the
big
solar
is it?
system.
How big is it in compared to our moon, Dr.
Mimas is
Parks?
actually fairly large.
Mean diameter of 400 kilometers, basically.
Oh, it's tiny.
Yeah, that's pretty small. The moon is like 1,000 kilometers. No, 1,000. No, it's like 3,000 miles. Because
Yeah.
it's basically like the moon is like has the diameter very very roughly of the continental United States.
Mhm.
I think.
Yes.
2,100 miles.
Yeah.
What is that in kilometers?
If you put it on
1,700 kilometers
Yes, 3,400 kilometer diameter.
or 34. Oh wait. Oh, I'm thinking of the mean. Never mind. 3,400. Yeah, kilometers. Mean diameter.
See, we can't have the Death Star because those damn rebels keep blowing the things up.
I'm sorry, not the
Yeah.
diameter. The radius was my first number. The diameter is 21. Okay. And this is 400. Nice.
So the diameter is 2,100 kilometers
Mhm.
of the moon.
I don't think we could keep. I don't know. We're a small planet. I think. I mean, I guess it would depend on where in the orbit they were, but I just don't see us being able to sustain two moons.
That
That would be
that
weird.
depends more on the moons and how they interact
How
with
they're-
each other
yeah.
than it does on the Earth. It's sort of like you have a larger parameter space if you have a larger body. So like
Mhm.
Jupiter and Saturn, they're huge. They have like a big deep gravitational well where you
Right.
can have enough room for the various planets to get out of
Yeah.
each other's way. If we had something like Phobos and Deimos, like Mars does, that wouldn't be a problem at all. But like our moon's
Right,
already
right.
pretty big. You would have to have probably a resonance if you had another object the size of the moon in order for
Yeah.
it to work.
Pretty sure we could do it with magnets. Pretty sure we could get it done.
No, okay, so factually, that's like that wouldn't even work. That wouldn't even work. I
Okay,
hate
are
you
you-
so
wait,
much right
He's
now.
an astronomer. Like, I mean, if he says it would work with
Yeah.
magnets, I think, yeah.
You got a lot of
I-
iron and nickel in those
Totally
things.
plausible.
Yeah. A lot of asteroids are made up primarily of iron and nickel. I mean, talking ferromagnetism right there.
Ta-da.
Yeah, I know you are, and I know how much you would need to do the thing that you're describing based on magnetism and not
Hey,
based
do you
on.
know
like,
how
gra-
much pressure
like-
you would need to apply to the play button to get it to work?
All I'm telling you
That
is
was a good one, Maya. Damn.
Even
Phobos
skeptics
is
had
definitely
to
not the
pause.
most sus
Now look,
moon in the solar system.
I was going to say one of the ones that looked like they broke apart and came back together. I had forgotten about the Death Star.
I'm not saying there's an invisible alien drone up there zapping probes like a space-bound game of Duck Hunt. But
Yes, you
if there was,
I guess Rob Parks is saying that though.
Duck
there'd be
Hunt? How
one
old
heck
is this dude? Like,
That old?
yeah, he references Duck. he references Monty Python and Duck Hunt. Like, dude, you need to up your pop culture game. Like, how do you have 90,000 subs or 80,000 subs?
That's a great question. It's a great question.
It's probably because they didn't show the picture.
Of a career twist for NASA, wouldn't it? Seriously though, this theory lives in that perfect sweet spot of plausibility and paranoia. No proof, but just
No, it doesn't.
But just enough weird timing to make you.
It does not live anywhere near plausibility.
Yeah.
It's about as close to plausibility as Trump is to ethics.
I like it. I like
weird
it.
timing to make you go,
Yeah.
I mean, what is Phobos guarding exactly? Dust, rocks? Or is it the Martian version of Area 51? Or maybe it's nothing. Maybe it's just the greatest coincidence in cosmic history. Or
What the hell is the Martian version of Area 51?
Or maybe it's just something that happens.
This. It would clearly be this.
But
yes. Why? I would have just thought Mars. Like, if it's going to defend anything, just Mars, not an alien.
Yeah. I mean, that's where the Martians live, right?
Eh.
He's like not amused.
Or maybe, just maybe, we accidentally poked the wrong moon and it poked back. Next up, we look at
wait a
something
minute. Is he
even
saying
stranger.
that? Wait, is he saying that Phobos is inhabited?
Yo, Phobos? Yeah, no. This has been a hardcore personification of the moon Phobos, and it is coming for us.
Yeah.
Call somebody from Phobos. Phobosians?
Murderers, I guess. Like, I mean,
yeah,
they
like
don't like
they're
it
the
when you
evil
get too
bug
close.
people.
Yeah, it's true.
No, yeah. So there are definitely Martians, and they set up bases on their moons, specifically Phobos. And if you get too close to it, it will put a laser in you so quick you will splooge out the other end.
That's how the Martians roll.
Yeah. We're finding that out tonight.
Yep.
We are all learning a thing.
Mm-hmm. Stranger than a potential space defense system, a structure, a literal monolith on Phobos, seen by NASA. And yep, even Buzz Aldrin had something to say about it. So let's find out what he was buzzing about.
Buzz Aldrin, who has not in fact been to Mars.
Ooh, can you show that Buzz Aldrin clip I showed
yeah,
you?
I don't know if I
So
have
this is
something.
really interesting because I'm pretty sure you can't see Phobos from the moon. Like, even if they were like their closest. Like,
No, there's no way you could see Phobos from the moon.
We can visit other people with their habitation. We can keep track. If there's something very important to be developed from the moon, I'm not sure what it is right now. And I sure think we should identify what it is for America to make such gross expenditures again for human habitation on the moon. We can help. We can join with. Together, we can explore the moon and develop the moon. We should go boldly where man has not gone before. Fly by the comets, visit asteroids, visit the moon of Mars. There's a monolith there, a very unusual structure on this little potato-shaped object that goes around Mars once in 7 hours. When people find out about that, they're going to say, who put that there? Who put that there? Well, the universe put it there. If you choose, God put it there. Maybe find out about that, they're going to...
Yeah.
there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Buzz Aldrin said there's a monolith. God put it there. And
monolith on the Phobos shaped or potato shaped moon.
He would occasionally say some weird stuff.
No shit.
Okay. Yeah, I don't even know what his point was at the very beginning. Is he trying to say that we should all get together and love each other and explore space together? Because that's
I think what he was saying.
And if he doesn't understand how we can exploit the moon, he hasn't been paying attention. So
this, I mean, how old is this clip though?
No idea. I was wondering that myself.
Oh God.
Oh, it's definitely not
Quite-
HD. Like it's
No,
a
it's quite
square.
old.
Well, so it was posted 16 years ago.
Yeah, I was
It
gonna
was
say it's quite
posted
old.
then.
Does
this-
it say when it was originally aired?
Not that I see.
Okay.
It might be in this,
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
but C-SPAN has
It's
a
old.
404
Like,
page.
Yeah,
we
it's-
can all
it's
rally
definitely-
around that.
Yeah.
I would say late 90s if I had to make a guess.
Yeah, if I had to guess.
Let's find out what he was buzzing about. The monolith and the Martian legacy. Just when it seemed the Phobos 2 story had
For the record, they also didn't show you the clip. We had to show you the clip.
Yeah, they did not show you the clip.
So, like
They just
we've had
said-
to do all of the work to give you the context of what they're talking about here.
No, yeah,
It's-
all of their actual evidence for anything they're saying, we found external, like on our own.
Yes. they,
you know?
they don't show anything
No.
like.
It's just so weird because it's just like
yeah.
Buzz Aldrin said a thing. Trust me, bro.
Trust
yeah.
him because he's been to the moon and not Mars.
Because he's been to the moon, and so therefore he knows all about Phobos,
Oh yeah.
the potato-shaped moon on Mars. Yeah.
What's up with the probe on the left? I mean, baby's got back. Like that's a big ass on that thing.
Yeah. It's AI. That's all I have.
All right.
had cooled off, another mystery reignited the flame. And this time, it didn't come from a Soviet probe. It came from NASA. In 1998, the Mars Global Surveyor snapped a series of high-resolution images of Phobos. Among them was a strange structure.
This is so.
Nope.
So this is not a photo from Phobos. So this, the thing, like if you're making this video, how do you do this with a straight fucking face? Says the guy calling himself Tapioca Weasel, wearing a tutu around his neck and a ribbon. Okay, like have some
Hey.
dignity.
He's got 80, 90K subs. I mean, dignity? I mean, I don't know. How much would how much dignity would you lose to get 80K subs?
This much. I would lose this much dignity, okay? but I would not lose this much dignity. Okay? Because nobody, okay, and I know nobody sees this okay, very few people see this and think, oh, this is the image that they are talking about and alluding to in the script, in the thing that they're reading. And it's not. They don't show the picture.
Series of high-resolution images of Phobos. Among them was a strange...
You say they took a whole bunch of high resolution images from Phobos, and then
we get this, yeah.
And then we get this. The implication of the thing, if in a video format, is that you're going to show the thing.
So I mean, what happened? This thing, did Martians like clear out a thing, a hole that looks like a crater? Was there a crater? Did they find a crater pack and then build the thing? I'm trying
thinking
to
they found the crater. They leveled it off.
Okay.
Put a good
And then
foundation.
And then they put this here as a antenna. Is it a missile shooting splooge shooting missile?
What do you want to look at the AI art, or do you want to look at the actual photo?
But
You weren't pressing the play button, so I didn't know what the fuck we were doing.
But my first
here's the
question
actual photo.
Is where is the
oh yeah, that looks
alien
exactly
splooger?
like it.
Oh yeah, and not a dick at all. No, it's not that Phobos has a boner.
I mean, I don't know. Based on the shadow, I mean, maybe it could be a dildo, but I'm not. I need to see it less pixelated.
So it's a rock with a long shadow, but it's not that tall of a rock look at the craters. They get you of an idea of like the angle that the light is coming in from. This thing is like tall and it's big, but it's not insane. And it's not a big. It's anyway.
But he just spent, I don't know, the first 10, 15 minutes talking about an alien Martian defense system. Were they sleeping this day? Like,
well, no, this is probably also them, right? This is how they launch the missiles.
Yeah, but they shoot down a shitty 80s probe. But this, they're like, sure, why not? Take as many pictures as you want. Oh, that's okay.
Yeah, you're right. I forgot about that. Yeah, no, that was your point.
They want us to know about this. So the aliens want us to know about this.
Okay. Oh, whoa. Okay. So
are they trying to intimidate us with the size of their monolith?
Ooh.
I can build a bigger monolith.
I don't know.
Come at me, Mars.
That's a pretty big monolith.
I can build a bigger monolith.
Okay. Sure.
I don't know. I mean, would yours be as like impressive as that monolith? I mean,
no.
It would be less like absurdly square.
That is a big black monolith.
I mean, it's even long and girthy.
Yeah. I mean, doesn't have a flanged base or anything, but.
Well, hold on. The planet is the flanged base. That is the best flanged base. I cannot criticize them on their flanged skills.
An upright rectangular formation casting a long, eerie shadow across the moon's desolate surface. It was promptly dubbed the monolith. The comparison is to 2001, A Space Odyssey.
I think they do show this one.
Themselves.
Come on.
A tall, dark object, stark and geometric in an otherwise random natural landscape. It didn't look like something shaped by erosion or meteor impacts. Even astronaut Buzz Aldrin mentioned it in an interview, saying, "We should visit the monolith on Phobos. It's a very unusual structure."
Trust me, bro.
Let's be honest, is Buzz code for, yeah, that's weird. Now, some fringe theorists...
So he even knows the Buzz codes. You know, me and Buzz, we're besties. You know, we're bros. Exactly. You know, I know I got all the lingo, the Buzz lingo. Like, the fuck?
Yep, show the Buzz words, it's Buzz code.
God, show the goddamn video. I don't understand why he's like this.
He shows nothing. Why? Yes. Why? Why is he like this?
Because AI could not generate the video for him. He can't actually show real things. I think that's
that might take work. God forbid. This AI script doesn't go that far into depth.
Yeah. It takes less work. It takes less work to find a pre-existing thing. Do you know? Okay.
It took me all of 5 seconds. I actually wasn't even looking for the video when I found it.
Yeah.
I think, he's under contract that he can't actually put real things in his video, only AI generated.
Apparently.
Connected this to the final Phobos 2 image. Was this the same object, glimpsed from a thermal scan and later revealed in full light? If so, why had no lander ever approached it? Why had no follow-up ever been announced? Others went further. They speculated that...
Has he shown...
Wait a minute. So, let me get this straight. The alien splooger is now on Phobos. The thing that totally does not look like a dick is the ship that splooged all over Phobos 2 and is now landed. Is that what this dude is saying? Is that what this dude is trying to communicate? Is that this monolith was the thing that blew up Phobos 2?
I believe.
I don't know.
I believe that's what he is trying to put together there.
Okay. The dots that he's trying to connect.
I think. I'm having a hard time following the red string pathway, but
yeah,
I think that's what he's trying to do.
You know why? You want to know one of the reasons why you're having a hard time following the red string pathway? The strings on the board, they're pinned into a picture, and he's not showing us the damn picture. Okay, like the bulletin board is a more coherent storytelling artifact than the entirety of this video because he's not showing the damn evidence that he is talking about. It is so infuriating.
You look so adorable in that bow.
You seem
I look adorable all the time.
irritated. That
I'm having a blast, okay? I'm into weird things.
hey,
We don't kink shame.
yeah, obviously, yeah.
Yeah.
an otherwise random natural landscape. It didn't look like something shaped by erosion or meteor impacts. Even astronaut Buzz Aldrin mentioned it in an interview, saying, "We should visit the monolith on Phobos. It's a very unusual structure." Which, let's be honest, is Buzz code for, yeah, that's weird. Now, some fringe theorists immediately connected this to the final Phobos 2 image. Was this the same object,
Which
glimpsed
you
from
haven't
a
shown.
thermal scan and later revealed in full light?
How the
If
hell
so,
would we know? Also, no, that doesn't make any damn sense. Okay, if the thing that you just showed us was 15 miles long or whatever, which was the number you pulled out of your ass earlier, its shadow would be the entire thing.
Yeah, I just looked it up. Phobos' dimensions are 17 by 14 by 11 miles.
Yeah, that's the size. That's the size of Phobos.
So, yeah.
Why had no lander ever approached it? Why had no follow-up ever been announced?
I mean, it's a potato.
Flat Earth logic. Maybe because we don't have infinite money and we don't send landers out to just random places. Yeah.
It could be a thing.
Dear Congress, I found this weird penis-shaped rock on Phobos. Please give me tens of millions of dollars.
Well, okay, to be fair, if there was a 15-mile long, very, very, very narrow rock like that sticking out of Phobos, that would be weird, and we would have sent something to study it. Because no long, like, thin shard-like structure like that exists, I think, astrophysically, that we've ever observed.
I mean,
right?
Oumuamua was probably the closest thing that we had.
It was the closest, but it did not have the ratio of, like, well, let's be accurate here, like 45 pixels to 2 pixels, right? Maybe it got close though. It was because it was like 10 to 1 or something, but 15 to 1.
I don't remember. I don't think I've actually seen an image of it. I think it was only basically it was a point source.
Yeah, it was a point source. They got it off of, I think, the tumbling behavior and the effects on the albedo and whatnot. But
yeah, they determined the shape based on the light curve.
But if it had like a one singular really like bright source, like Ceres has like that one or a few like really bright spots that contribute much more than, you know, other parts of the surface.
Yeah, definitely higher albedo.
Yeah, and if you had a smaller object that had that on one side, it would probably like be pretty hard to figure that out if you couldn't resolve anything. Like exactly what the shape is, which is why people still, I think, there's some disagreement about it, but it clearly was elongated along at least one axis.
Yeah.
So we have a request for the magnetic weasels in Phobos.
Magnetic weasels?
No
are
one
they
has
the ones
seconded-
shooting?
No one has seconded it, so we're hitting the play button.
It's speculated that Phobos wasn't just a natural moon at all, but an artificial satellite, possibly hollow, possibly
alien megastructure.
Alien hollow moon. I love it. Dr. Parks, You never told us that there was an actual hollow moon, but it was actually on Mars. What the fuck? This
I
is
know.
new news.
You know, I can neither confirm nor deny this. How did this guy let it out of the bag? They're coming for him. I gotta tell you.
Wasn't
See,
just
you
a
know
natural
what? We're too like single minded. We're thinking Death Star hollow moon when it makes more sense to dress your hollow moon up like an asteroid. No one would figure it out
It's true.
except this guy and his band of merry idiots on 4chan. They cracked
Yep.
the code. God damn it.
That's
And
brilliant.
you and all of your astronomer friends had no idea.
Thinking about things like physics and plausibility and completely. Yep. We got suckered. Actually,
I'm
would be a
so
good idea.
angry.
moon at all.
It's not a laughing matter. Why are you like this?
What?
What?
It could be a magnetic alien megastructure.
I'm trying, okay?
most
Like
likely.
Yeah.
I'm trying. I'm trying as best I can to view the world through like heart-shaped glasses, as it were. But
Rose-colored ones, even.
Yeah, exactly.
It's more of an aggressive fuchsia, but yeah. This guy, like, you can't make something that big that's hollow without it being like some sort of really weird material that we don't know anything about, because I
It's
don't
alien.
like this.
It's alien.
But
Alien materials, duh.
the aliens are so boring because they've got an ugly potato with like a bunch of crap on it that they just left outside of the rusted planet. Like what?
We could splooge on stuff,
Ah.
and it's weird.
An art-
Okay, but what
Almost
was it?
fringe.
went further. They speculated that Phobos wasn't just a natural moon at all, but an artificial satellite, possibly hollow, possibly ancient, possibly Martian in origin. And
It's absolutely ancient. At least
Yeah,
Phobos is
possibly
ancient.
Possibly, or it could have been built, last Tuesday.
Well, yeah, but
Ooh,
maybe
I like
he's
that.
going for the repetition linguistically because he's got possibly hollow at the beginning, which I've already had a stroke about. I don't want to dwell on it. And then possibly Martian in origin, which, yeah, we don't like probably not. They're probably not Martian in origin because it's probably captured, but I suppose it could be.
Oh, if you want to go for the scientific part of it, no, they are not Martian in origin. But we are talking about an alien megastructure here. So,
I
I
mean,
have to take this off. Whatever.
although they could have mined other asteroids to make it look like an asteroid, so then it wouldn't actually be Martian in origin. So,
Fair.
oh wait a minute, I got it. You've got Valles Marineris. Are you familiar with that canyon?
It's the biggest canyon in the solar system.
Oh yeah, that's where these came from.
that
Dug
makes
out
sense.
they dug out that rock.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, and then they erected the monoliths
Yep.
to splooge into Russian satellites.
Mhm.
Well, that does make sense.
It does.
Fair.
Because
And
Because
Sure.
that makes sense with why there's all that stuff that's missing.
Mhm.
Yeah.
telling you, it's a big quarry. The Valles Marineris is just a big quarry.
Mhm.
Man.
Yeah.
It's
Kind of
awesome.
like, how we did the same thing when we made the pyramids. So
Yeah.
plausible.
Oh, is this
So-
Nobel calling? Okay, yeah.
So what you're saying is that Mars is a product of late stage capitalism.
Yes.
As are all things, yes.
Sorry, I misspoke. Late stage capitalism.
What?
Oh, you
Why
know what?
would
I missed the conversation on that, and I really wish I hadn't. I would like to find it if anybody would like to send me that video. because I don't know what capitalism is. It sounds cool as shit, though.
But why do you think they hate the Soviets so much? Commies.
Goddamn
yes.
commies.
Fair.
This is all
The
making
dust began to
every
settle.
sort of sense.
You've been drinking either not enough or too much. There's a middle ground.
Something else turned up, this time on Mars itself.
Oh boy.
In 2008, NASA's Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter captured an image of a smaller but similarly shaped upright object on the Martian surface. And
Now, in any sane video editing universe, what is on the screen after that sentence?
Shot-by-shot comparison of Phobos, the actual Phobos monolith to the Martian monolith.
Yeah, or at least the Martian they've just introduced the Martian monolith, like in the thing, and now they said they described the picture of the monolith. Like in this guy's head as he's reading the script, he's like, "Oh, that's what's going to be on the screen right now," or after I'm done saying the thing that I'm saying. That I keep on harping on this. I'm sorry,
Another
but it genuinely is just so fucking lazy. Most of these are NASA images. You don't need permission to use them. They're public. You can just use NASA images whenever you want, like with no problem.
But see, that wouldn't be. This is like seriously. This is why he has 80K subscribers. It's because he doesn't do that. Because if he did do that, it wouldn't nearly be as cool as showing us AI stuff that people could actually believe.
Well,
real images.
Honestly, though, he's not even doing that much. Like, if we look back, you have to go back.
It's the art of the graph.
Like 90 seconds before there's anything other than just this dude. I'm sorry.
He's a grifter.
Yeah.
angular monolith.
But like, how is this being successful?
This time
Got
casting a
80K
clean shadow
subs.
across the red rock below. Both
I mean,
I said how. I didn't say like it's not. I said how. It's a question. Okay, my life is about and is fundamentally a question. Look at me. This is not a figured out situation.
the answer is the play button.
I knew that was. I knew it.
far less prominent than its Phobos cousin. It was, again, geometric, solitary, and oddly out of place. A coincidence or a pattern? The idea was popularized in books, documentaries, and of course, across internet forums. To believers, the monolith was evidence, a leftover relic from a long-lost civilization, or maybe a
What does any of
beacon.
this mean?
Well, now he's talking about the Mars monolith, which he also hasn't shown.
Or maybe a warning? A warning.
So I'm gonna, let's go ahead and show Mars monolith.
Hey.
Oh yeah.
Here's the Mars
that
monolith.
is certainly
That
Okay.
Yeah.
So maybe I watch.
that is way more impressive than anything else he's shown. And he
yeah. With nothing,
right?
yeah. Yeah.
This
Maybe
is
this
like-
is for me. Maybe this is letting you, letting you too much into my life. But that looks like a blackhead being removed.
Okay.
No, I don't watch blackhead removal videos.
Oh man, they're yeah, no, they. I don't either, but I know what you're talking about. It's a whole thing.
I have this issue with always wanting to keep my food down. It's weird. You know?
I don't have that problem.
Strangely satisfying. If I were to watch them, I would find it strangely satisfying. But yeah, that's what I get out of this. Or
What about
skin
hoof
tag.
trimming videos?
Oh, me too. Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, right. This is like so. This looks like a rectangular big rock standing vertically. I will agree. It kind of looks like that. Like I think it looks like that.
How an idiot would. Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, yeah. So same page. I see that. You see how an idiot would see that. Same page.
Yeah.
It's way more square.
Oh yeah.
Although now that I'm looking at it, like there's actually a little bit of a carve out in the otherwise fairly rectangular, shadow.
Yeah, I was noticing that too.
they didn't show this. They didn't show this, and that makes me so angry.
I mean, because it takes like no time to find, right?
I have done this for multiple, like every image that he's talked about. I have gone and found the thing. Chet, do you know how much effort I put into making content? Okay, like I
Respect.
I put. Maya will tell you, I put no effort into this.
No effort. I have to beg him to pre-watch the video. Like, it's bad.
She doesn't have to. She doesn't have to beg. There's a subtextual guilt trip going. So maybe yes, but anyway, it's not hard, dude. Show the image. It's NASA. You can show these images without being like NASA is not going to copyright strike you.
No.
I think it's illegal for them to copyright strike you.
I mean, our tax money goes to
they are.
So that would be bullshit.
They are incredibly like public. Like it could be that you're supposed to give a credit, which
fair. Like, look, NASA pick.
Fair,
like
but if you
nothing.
don't, they're not going to copyright. Like they're not.
I mean,
okay.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know that anybody thinks that we have like these great telescopes that could just like capture like Martian landscapes with ease. But
Right?
NASA does get really weird about putting out stuff that has their name associated with it. Like I get
one of my
friends works at NASA.
Branding, yes.
Yeah.
You can't like sell something with the logo on it.
right. Yeah, I wouldn't.
You can't.
Yeah.
Well,
That's true.
One of my friends and his name is actually Dr. Pepper. He gave a public talk here, and he was working for NASA at the time, and he actually had to get permission to, because I told him I wanted to film it and put it up on YouTube. He had to get permission in order to for that to happen.
Really?
Because he was speaking.
Go ahead.
Speaking as someone from NASA, and so NASA.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, that I totally understand.
Yeah, but they've released they have to internally. There's a conversation to be had. You don't have the right to all data that NASA takes. Like they have they have computers and stuff that run these things. You don't have a right to all of that. They release things,
Right.
And
if they've released like pictures of something, and you say like, hey, look at this thing from NASA, and they're doing the thing. I've never known anybody to get copyright struck from.
I don't.
Yeah, someone pointed out. I think it's all public domain once NASA puts it out.
That's what it's. But even if there are times,
here's a picture of a round
to,
Earth. I got it from NASA.
Right? Like
I've seen that a lot.
Oh, and Secular Dave, that's a deep cut. I haven't heard that joke in a long time.
What's he saying?
NASA needed another 7 astronauts.
Oof.
It's right after the Challenger explosion.
Is that a Challenger?
God, damn.
Challenger joke, yeah.
NASA, for its part, explained it away. The monolith was most likely a boulder, a lone large rock, oddly upright due to Phobos' weak gravity and strange terrain.
Okay, so the thing that they're talking about now is...
He clearly has a camera that can take better pictures of Mars than NASA.
Oh, we're back on Phobos, apparently, for some reason.
Right? Exactly. No, but we're not. I remember double checking this earlier when I went through this video. But Maya's shocked by the amount of detail that I went through in this video because last time she sent it to me, and then like hours later she was like, "Have you looked at it?" And I was like, "Nope." And then I never let her know that I looked at it.
Yeah, and I'm like, I guess he's going in cold. He will go in cold sometimes.
I will, yeah.
Rarely, but
I'm glad I did not on this one though, because there's a lot of stuff that I wanted, legitimately.
Mhm.
If this would have been really dumb to cover if we didn't have the photos of the things that he's talking about to show.
Yeah. Well, and I don't know. Like for me, like I found a lot of the stuff on here like personally interesting. Where like I
Yeah.
wanted to look into stuff more. I'm like, gosh, I haven't heard about this, that, or the other in years. Like,
Yeah.
what's the updated shit
Forever.
on it? I did not know that Phobos also had a monolith. So that
Yeah.
was new news to me. So
Yep.
and then I found the Buzz Aldrin video, and that was new to me.
Did you find it before they like?
No, I was looking for like because I thought they were misconstruing things. I was like, I've heard of the Mars monolith, I've never heard of the Phobos monolith. So I went into like the Google thing and not the Google thing. I went into YouTube and searched for Phobos monolith, and at the top of the results was Buzz Aldrin. And so that's what I'm saying. It's like I wasn't even looking for it when I found that video of Aldrin. Like it was just,
I mean,
yeah.
I will say I'm glad that's the first video because Buzz Aldrin is a name that deserves to be first way more than
Yeah, it's respectable.
And he did
And it was
say
it
it
was
like,
C-SPAN. And it was C-SPAN,
Yep.
so which I is usually credible, but
well,
that was interesting.
It's credible in that if they show you somebody in an interview and they subtitle it Buzz Aldrin, that is Buzz Aldrin. And if
Yeah.
it's not, it probably will become a news story eventually that it wasn't. Can you imagine like somebody going on C-SPAN pretending to be like
Buzz Aldrin.
like
There are aliens in Mars.
I mean Buzz Aldrin or a senator, like that one senator from Arizona, I think, who's like an astronaut.
Oh, Mark Scott.
Yeah, exactly. And like you had like a body double go in and pretend to be them, and then it wasn't them, and it became a whole thing. That would be a hilarious news story.
Indeed.
I'll press
But
play.
That
many,
would be the case
that
with Buzz Aldrin now because, yeah, like I said, he's a.
Oh, wait, we got some NASA branding.
Wait a
with
minute.
an extremely accurate NASA logo that totally doesn't end in like a scythe.
What?
Is that a scythe?
I mean, is that to get around copyright? Obviously, it's AI generated.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, that's AI generated, bro.
Okay.
Right, what's he talking about?
population only raised more questions than it answered. Because if it's just a rock, it's one that's been standing suspiciously tall at the center of some very big, very persistent questions. Okay,
What does that mean?
I'll say it.
Nothing.
If there's ever a moon in our solar system that looks like it's hiding a sci-fi plot device, it's Phobos. Seriously.
No.
What?
Yeah, thank you. Mimus.
We're just gonna put the Death Star back up after that statement, because
Yeah, obviously.
we know how to like use the obvious language of cinema to communicate a point way better than this guy.
Yeah. Particularly since he's referencing Duck Hunt and My Python.
Oh, Maya, what I should have done is we should have spent the afternoon figuring out how to do this with like an image that we can show cleanly in the corner.
Like a what? What do you mean? Like an AI image?
No. Like if we just had like a square at the bottom of this guy, I could share like two things at two tabs at the same time. Although that starts to get complicated, I'll probably mess up a lot. And do this guy's work for him because I'm just saying.
I hear you.
That monolith isn't just odd; it's unsettlingly deliberate, like a "Do Not Disturb" sign for the entire solar system. And when Buzz Aldrin dropped
Okay,
the line,
hold on.
What?
So, all right, let's just say it's real. Let's just say that somebody built a monolith.
Sure.
This dude's first reaction to seeing an alien monolith is "Do not disturb."
That doesn't sound like something we would do.
I don't know. when I think of things that I want, if I want people to come, not stay, come into my yard, the last thing that I would build is a monolith to say, fuck off. I don't know,
Right.
big dog, maybe, or a statue of a dragon, or I don't know, big gun.
Big
But a
gun. That would
monolith?
help. Yeah.
Yeah. But a monolith? Like that speaks to do not disturb to this dude. Okay, sure.
Is
He was
that
weird.
even what it meant in like 2001?
Never.
That's what I thought.
No, I think it was actually the opposite. I thought it was
Throughout all of
supposed to help
humankind.
evolve.
Time.
Like it tried to evolve the human race.
I mean, a monolith says, "Come read me." I don't.
Exactly. The opposite of do
Yeah.
not disturb is, hey, check me out. I'm weird. So
Yeah.
this guy can't.
Like, we should visit that monolith. I mean, come on. That space speak for this rock gives me the creeps.
It's really not. Okay.
Now, sure, NASA says it's a boulder. But if I had $1 for every time someone called something strange just a rock, I could fund my own probe, and I promise I wouldn't stop right before the good part.
That's what they always say.
I just
That's what they always say.
Wow.
Really, ladies?
is it like I think he knew exactly what he was doing with that.
He knew what he was doing there.
And he keeps a straight face after it. I'm gonna play it again because I liked it.
Just a rock, I could fund my own probe, and I promise I wouldn't stop right before the good part. And now we've
Beautiful.
got a second one on Mars.
Yeah, we don't
Guess
don't kink shame here.
No. I mean, I give this guy space.
Yeah.
However, I don't. I think the time. So he's saying when we were at 1246, like if I could count the number of times that NASA lied about
Oh, called something unusual a rock.
a rock, I don't know that he would have enough money to buy a dildo. I'm honest. Like,
Yeah.
Well, okay, yeah, but that depends. Do they have one available in travel size?
what, folks? Mars monoliths now available in travel size.
Oh, okay, yeah, never mind.
Patterns from orbit, a hidden Martian network. Just one monolith on a dead moon would be strange. Two on separate planetary bodies. That's where coincidence starts to wear thin. Both structures, one on Phobos, one on...
God damn it. Why? Look at okay, so now this is just deliberate. This just presents them. It's got coordinates. Okay, he's got coordinates. There are how do I make the thing go away? There we go. No,
and he is
damn
just
it.
doubling down
I
on a monolith in a crater. Like, that's a thing.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so how do I
This is
Phobos. Monolith on Phobos. Monolith on Mars.
Yep.
Just to
That doesn't
So
look
you
like
got-
either of those other pictures.
no, it's we got
I thought it
Phobos
was Annie. I was like,
And-
of course.
and we got Mars.
Those are
Mhm.
just
Eh.
black and white pictures of the same thing he's showing.
Mhm,
Uh,
mhm.
and then he's got this fucking nonsense. Okay, like
10 degrees, 53 minutes, 5. Like, now I got to look up what the coordinates are. Like, what is?
oh, that's a fair point. Do that because also this monolith. I'm looking at the angle of like this crater. I think that that crater is too round for this monolith to be at that angle. That monolith is tilted. That's not the right proportions,
Oh, you're right.
right?
Yeah.
It doesn't
shadows.
look right. It just doesn't look right because
Yeah,
it's
no, it's a
AI.
bad. Yeah, the shadows for both of them are really bad.
Is
This one's better though. This one's way better.
Better, but it's not
It
correct.
there's no reason this shouldn't be crisp.
Right. Yeah, that's my point.
Unless it's a totally diffuse sky. Like if it was super cloudy, which Mars is, not famous for being cloudy. It is famous for being dusty, but I don't think it wouldn't work like this. This is too Instagram filtery,
Yeah.
and this is too medieval, ideas of perspective in art.
Yeah. I'm not buying it. I don't know. I don't know what it is about it. I can't pull my finger on these two images, but something is sus about them. Something's a bit off. I don't know.
Yeah.
On Mars are unnaturally upright, rectangular, and isolated.
That's what she said.
Bro, I mean, there are medications you could take.
But it's not just their shape that raises eyebrows, it's their locations. Some researchers have noted that both monoliths sit in relatively geologically quiet regions, places unlikely to produce.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I would be shocked if Phobos had rich internal geologic activity. That would absolutely stun me. Phobos.
There's no way that Phobos has.
Not in the way that we're sort of thinking about it. Like rocks shifting, yes, but I wouldn't call that rich for one, and it's different than what I'm getting at when I say geologic activity. Mars has probably not as rich a sort of internal thing as Earth has.
No, but I
right?
mean, you could still get more of that out of Mars than you could out of Phobos. That's
Way
for damn
more.
sure.
Yeah, Mars probably had a geologic
Had.
was as geologically active as the Earth was at some point, but
yeah,
not
but
Phobos, not Phobos.
Yeah.
I'm also again with the crater, or excuse me, the monolith is on a hill instead of a crater for Phobos. Like,
I think
Is that the
what's
G?
going
I
on?
think he's saying that's underground.
the problem is that if you look at this,
Mhm.
this has also got a big uncanny sort of valley going on here, because this part of the map looks, if you cut out the rest, totally perfectly flat, just like this sort of area does.
Okay.
And then here it becomes an image that's giving you a perspective on a tilt, and it transforms into that, but it keeps these lines over it, except for right here in the middle, where the line intersects the top of the obelisk, but then goes behind it and never reappears until under anomaly detected, which, for the record, was the hint I needed to figure that out.
That image bothers me. The more I look at that image, the more it bothers me.
I don't know why. It has a very nice flanged base.
Yeah, but it's just the
Tools.
Yeah. But
can't figure out what it was.
Here it's the same thing. It's that transition. It's also the fact that right here, it looks like it's literally sloping and like curving, because you have a few of these craters that are squished.
What's funny is that shape, or that geometric, or that geologic shape, we see that on Mars, actually, or not Mars. We see that on Venus, actually. Those are volcanic in origin. I can't remember exactly what they're called, but there are these weird mounds on the Venusian surface. So,
you mean just like, yeah, okay,
yeah, kind of like it's been
like a reverse crater.
Yeah, exactly.
Like if you scooped out, because you got an ice cream scoop that scoops out the crater and then it puts somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, okay, but the thing is, Venus is really, really hot,
Mm-hmm.
and Phobos is really, really not.
Yeah. So again, I'm just like trying to piece together what the AI pieced together to make that image. Like, I don't know. I'm for whatever reason, I'm trying to get into the head of the AI that generated that image.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I'm sure he prompted it some kind of way that makes sense. He may have just drawn it.
I found another detail.
Oh, goddamn. Okay.
Look at the lines here. I don't know if somebody in the chat is pointing this out or if you guys can read them, but look at the lines here. Okay, if you can't read them, they're like grid lines, and on the one of them they don't even line up with the thing.
Oh god!
But it also goes from 14 to 10 to 15 to 20.
Oh yeah.
You know, okay. I am so sorry. I was wrong. You were right. This is AI.
Liam, they're called pancake domes.
This is AI.
sharp formations naturally. That's led fringe theorists to propose something far more speculative, that these aren't isolated anomalies, but part of a network, a planetary system, a kind of distributed installation with components on Mars and its moon, possibly relics of a...
I mean, both of those count as on Mars from like a grand overall military strategy point of view, right?
long-lost Martian civilization, or maybe something not Martian at all. This is where the alien theory enters the frame. Now, some believe the monoliths may not be
How is a
ancient
long
ruins,
last
but
Martian civilization not an alien theory?
Yeah, got me on that one. I guess alien to the solar system. So, because
Hold on.
Martians are
guess.
actually humans. They're just
Yeah, I can't steel man that one, and I fucking tried there. I tried really hard.
technology.
Right?
Yeah, I'm guessing the only thing I can come up with is that all intelligent species in the solar system are human, and so any aliens would have to come outside of our system.
Wait, alien to I guess alien to the solar system would be I guess. Who knows? All right, what's he say?
By us, or even by early Martians, but by extraterrestrials.
Extraterrestrials.
Markers left behind to observe our solar system or to signal something beyond it. And then there's the
So what
object...
does he mean by extraterrestrial then? If
He means
Martians
Martian.
aren't extraterrestrial,
Oh, yeah, no, you're right.
extraterrestrial,
Extraterrestrial
is?
literally means beyond the Earth,
right?
which Mars is.
Well,
So,
yeah, okay, but maybe he's trying to be like
Finding out.
linguistically destructive.
This guy is something destructive.
Maybe they're aliens from a gas giant planet. Like what?
The only thing I keep coming back to the fact that he thinks that Martians are humans. That's the only thing that makes sense to me.
Holy shit!
That's fair.
So,
to observe our solar system or to signal something beyond it. And then there's the object seen
To signal something beyond it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so there's a missing word there that makes it make a lot more sense. Because if he had said, I'm sorry, we don't have time.
Phobos 2, a 15-mile long shadow, smooth and uniform, hovering near the moon, right where the Phobos monolith would later be discovered.
What? Show evidence of any of this, or the things that you're talking about.
Ta-da!
Space cucumber.
Hold on, this. Look at
It's
this.
a giant space dick.
And it comes right out of Mars.
Out of the balls. It's a dick and balls. Come on.
Yeah, but one of the balls is way farther away and/or smaller and pockmarked.
And
they're extraterrestrial balls.
And look where it's heading, a wormhole.
Oh, I thought that was a like a sonic boom in the space air.
Space vagina. Mars is really happy to see it.
Mars, but it missed it because the opening is here, and Mars has missed it. It's gone off to the left.
Oh my God.
Well, it kind of turned around like, whoa.
Maybe it's his first time.
Yeah.
I mean,
snuck up on him. Yeah.
What body is this though?
Penises can find the hole in the first try. I'm just saying.
It's fair. I guess that's Demos, which apparently is just really, really boring. So, it's the other testicle.
Fair.
Yeah. The wingman.
Yeah, I gotta say, if one of your testicles is Mars and one of them is Demos, you only have one testicle.
Yeah, you really. You seriously got a problem.
It's not a stray cell doesn't count. Sorry.
Believers, this wasn't just a fluke; it was contact. A ship.
Why are you zooming in?
Perhaps stationed at the edge of the red planet, or maybe.
Oh, now he's edging us.
Ensuring we don't get too close to whatever those monoliths are hiding. It sounds like science fiction,
That can't
but
be
so.
Is that the handle?
All right.
That's got to be a handle.
What?
The back end.
Right.
Just grab it on the.
So it's a spaceship with eyes.
Yeah. Apparently.
Look at it. It's. Yeah.
Why are we here?
Battlestar Galactica did it better.
I don't understand like how this even makes sense.
It's like the badass hilt to a sex toy,
Yeah.
It really does look more like I mean, that would be a
right?
horrible sex toy, but it looks more like one than an actual spaceship. I'm
Yeah,
just
there's a
saying.
lot of horrible sex toys out there, right? Like,
Is that the
Fair enough.
hat
Exploded black
spaceship?
holes once upon a time. None of this is proven, but the patterns are tempting. 2 geometric structures, 1 mysterious object, 1 lost probe.
he
all
repeats
clustered in
himself
the
a
same
lot,
corner of space.
Oh yeah, we gotta figure that.
Yeah.
like a lot.
Okay, let's connect some dots. 2 monoliths.
Really needs to
Yo,
stop doing
yo,
that.
before you connect some dots, can you draw the dots? You know how you draw the dots? The connection is the yarn, okay? The tack is the dot, and you know what it tacks into?
Logic.
A fucking photo. A fucking photo of the thing he's goddamn talking about.
No, we
I don't
can't
know.
have that.
I don't know, but he needs to stop with the zoom.
But-
Like wow.
Yeah, I think
This is-
here's your thing. You need to lower your expectations. Look,
My
He's
expectations
shown
are
plenty
low,
of-
Maya.
he's shown plenty of photos. You just won't accept them.
He has shown 0 photos, Maya. None of those have been photography.
Nice.
Who else has given a space dick? Look, this is like you.
True.
Look, this is brand new. You were here to see it, live chat.
Mhm.
This is a BSS first.
Do not look a gift space stick in the mouth.
Yeah, well, I'm not opening my mouth around the space dick. I know where.
Well, really, I mean,
There.
honestly, who could blame you? I mean, we don't know where it's been. It is
All right,
extraterrestrial.
all right. Some people are looking for a blackout, so apparently this has to happen. Get out of here, you goddamn motherfucker, with
What
all
the
that
hell?
nonsense weasel speak.
What is going
Um,
on? Where did the weasel go?
I know, right? Well, okay, so Dr. Parks, this is like a thing that has to happen so that the people can get the bingo.
Stop it. Get some help.
Get some goddamn help.
The best part of it is that you guys can still totally hear me. So sometimes I just start talking and it causes you to just like stop and listen to me, which is dead air for everybody else. And I think that's hilarious.
1 on Phobos,
Ah.
1 on Mars, a vanishing Soviet probe, and a shadow that looks an awful lot like a giant spacecraft.
How would we know? How would we, as audience?
It looks an
That's
awful
not just
lot
odd,
like a
that's a
giant
pattern.
space delivery.
If these were natural formations, sure, odd coincidence. But if they weren't, maybe they're part of the same system, or worse, part of the same plan.
Worse.
Or worse.
So yeah, this guy is totally aliens are bad. Okay. Like, man,
You'd think if aliens were leaving calling cards, they'd make them obvious. But maybe subtle is the point. 1 on the planet, 1 on the moon, both just standing there, watching.
watching. Creepy.
And that thing Phobos 2 caught on camera. Maybe it
I'm always probed.
wasn't a shadow. Maybe it was the owner dropping by to check in. Whatever's up there, it's not random. And if it is, the universe has got a very twisted sense of humor.
Twisted. Dude,
Well,
with
okay,
a
now
shirt
we've got-
like that, he needs to be more. He needs to lighten up.
Yo, I gotta say, if I wasn't wearing the pink tutu, I would have worn my University of Illinois weed science shirt, which is bright orange because that's U of I's colors, and it says weed science in all caps on the breast because they have one of the country's like best agriculture programs, and they study weeds, so they have a weed science shirt. And
Well, why wouldn't you?
totally a straight face sort of thing, right?
I mean,
So
if I studied weeds, I would have a weed science shirt too. I mean, duh.
All right.
There we go.
Somebody got a blackout bingo. All right. And
Oh,
I know that
bingo.
people were upset that they hadn't gotten that. So,
Did I-
what do you call it?
oh yeah, I think
Congrats
probably everybody got a
to-
blackout. Sorry.
Congrats to everybody who filled their bingo card. It's been 2.5 hours. Dr. Wait a minute. Let's look at this. What'd you
I got my bingo card. I got a blackout.
You
It
got a
has
black.
been two and a
I
half.
did
Because
not.
you can tell because I have a legend that tells you what the colors mean. So
Oh, wow. That's
I don't
cool.
think I'm introducing this to anybody else. Like we've been using this website for months.
Wait, when did we
Years.
call? When did we say nitties? How was that called?
That's actually you would have done it when you said
Oh, enjoy your. Wait, I
Tap
didn't.
You
Uncle.
never said that.
I never
I
said
don't
that.
remember you actually saying that though.
I
I
don't
think that
remember
might have been a
anybody talking
gimme
about
from the
nitty.
chat.
We
But
talked.
it came up
We
just
did
now,
not.
so it still counts.
What? No, I'm asking why is it? Why was it called? I don't recall calling it or saying it, and you didn't.
I
say
didn't
it.
say it. I would have definitely remembered if the goddess had said it.
Yeah, because we only got one person that gifted memberships and one person who renewed their membership. So, and the one person, well, okay, Joshua G's who gifted memberships. I couldn't find the memberships, so I couldn't tell them to enjoy anything. But anyways, you got a black. Well, I don't think you got a blackout. I don't remember calling nitties. I'm just saying.
That's
Yeah.
no.
Now,
I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna disagree with you. I think you're right. Which means
What is two keys?
So we did get up to. I did see up to 3 keys. I don't know if those have to be separate, but
What are they?
yeah, they are. You do one at a time. I don't like to the extent that anybody makes the rules. I make the rules, even though I don't normally enforce them. Like Jillian, and I don't mean to mind you. I'm really bad about it because it's used at Dappers a lot, but
Wait
yeah,
a
the
minute.
keys
And
are really
also,
keys are really big on Dapper's channel.
we
oh
talked
yeah,
about
they're like
space
keys for
vagina.
launching a nuclear weapon, like call the bingo square because it's so stupid. Like the thing that just happened, it doesn't fall into a particular category, but it's just so fucking stupid. So that's why you put the keys.
Okay.
Yeah.
We didn't talk about stone ginas. We talked about space
We
ginas.
didn't. We did not talk about stone ginas. No, space ginas, and not putting space dick in was a missed opportunity.
It was. It really was.
But
That was graphic.
that was probably our most graphic. Yeah, probably our most graphic show, which is saying a lot, honestly. I don't know. I hope all of you guys had fun tonight. And Dr. Parks, did you have fun tonight?
I did. I had a blast.
So Tap's girlfriend is gone, but would you like to tell these motherfuckers who they're fucking with?
I am Professor Parks, an advocate for advancing astronomy. I am also a professor at George Mason University and the director of its observatory. I haven't been putting out a lot of content now because I've just been kind of swamped with work, but moving forward, I plan on moving away from the debunking space and more towards astronomy education and inspiring content, that sort of thing. So,
No, yeah, we love the content creators who focus on actual science. It's kind of a thing. I think there've been a lot of people debunking lately, just since. So you're an American, right?
mhm.
There's been a big push towards, um, like even before the second term, there's a big push towards discrediting people with degrees and
Mhm.
trusting feelings over facts, and just a big decline in miseducating the masses. So I'm happy to say that there's been a lot of science debunkers out there, but I think
Wait,
for I'm sorry,
pseudoscience?
not science debunkers.
Gotcha.
Sorry.
Actually, I knew what you meant.
Everybody knew
Like,
what you meant.
No, yeah, he just likes to derail me. There's been to for the miseducation. There's been a lot of what is the word I'm looking for now? Misinformation debunkers.
Yeah.
But I
Pseudoscience
think
debunkers.
yes.
but I think a lot of what we need is people who are actually giving the real science, because outside of understanding the science, it's just two people saying things and there's no foundation for anything. Because for the pseudoscientists, what I'm finding is their biggest thing is just saying, "Nuh-uh,"
Yeah.
and you should believe this. But if you don't understand why, then it's just like, especially with creationists, like they're the worst.
The other thing that I've noticed is that, and I perfectly understand why, it's that, and I'm going to sound a little hippie here, but there's no positivity in this conversation at all. It's always they're stupid, they suck. No, they're
Yeah,
stupid, they're
yeah,
fucking morons.
yeah,
There's nothing for, if I were a kid and I was watching this, I wouldn't be inspired to do anything about
Mhm.
this. I'd get
Right. Yes,
pissed.
this is what I'm saying.
Yeah. So I would like to actually inspire people
Hmm.
to actually study this and look into it, um, rather than start just insulting each other and trying to be right as a.
Hmm.
So
No, I love that. Being Black and a woman, it's really hard to, especially in this climate, to inspire people to listen to me. Um, so I have gone down another route. um, but it was, certainly people like you and Dr. Tapioca Weasel and, was it Planet Peterson and, was it Dave?
Professor Dave.
Is it Professor Dave? Okay, sure. Like just, but even like PBS Eons and,
Yeah, great.
I just a bunch of the like those were the channels I was watching when I wanted to get like a more in-depth understanding of um astronomy. God, sorry.
Right, happens all the time.
Sorry, astronomy, physics, even it. Before I knew physicists, that I could just say, "Hey, is this bullshit?" It was the shows like that where I I think I definitely think we need both,
Mhm.
and I think because again, I've chosen to go down this path because just the way that Black women are built. I have to be entertaining to be able to get a point across. A lot of people, like if you're, I want to say boring, but it takes more for people to listen to Black women, and it's a lived experience. I don't know how to explain it, and I don't have time to really, but because it's a lesson.
Yeah.
Um, chosen to go down the comedic path because people will listen to people will laugh and enjoy themselves and listen to I it's just a different way of marketing science, and I want to be part of the conversation. I think for other creators, I think it's apparent that they've gone down a certain path because it's more lucrative for them. I'm not say not monetized. People can choose to give me money. It's not something I'm asking for. I don't ask for money from my supporters or my friends. They're really my friends.
I
And
do. Give us money. I'll take off my shirt.
I do ask for it for my co-host though.
Yeah, there we go. I
But I also don't ask for it from YouTube. Like there's no commercials or ads or anything on my shows. Like I'm not doing this because I want money. I do it because I really do love talking about science, and I want people to find that joy and that fun, while feeling like I'm helping in some small way. Where we have these people that get like a lot of these people get like this was 90,000 views in a week. The one we watched last week, I think, had like close to 1 million views or something crazy like that. Granted, it was in a year, but it was still like insane like that. And like, there's that many people looking at it. Like, I'm like, for the love of God, will somebody please debunk this thing? So, um, I don't know.
It's, and I actually feel a little, I hear what you're saying, and I feel a little bit weird about leaving the debunking space because
Don't.
essentially when I did, I then read an article where the fucking EPA administrator
Hmm.
called climate change a hoax.
Yeah,
That was the word he used.
yeah, it's
It's
disheartening.
like now it's starting to get, these are not just fringe people on the internet anymore. These are people who believe in pseudoscience or science deniers. These people are in government. They are in the highest levels of government. And so something desperately needs to change. Something desperately needs to
But
happen.
no, I mean, also, it's not just enough to a a lot of what we're doing here is also perpetuating the us versus them narrative. We also need to get people like you who are getting people excited about just facts.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just, I think everybody here can remember how they felt the first time they saw the rings of Saturn. Like, for a lot of people, like a lot of astronomers still say that that's what kind of got them towards the rabbit hole towards, actual science. And I want to study this. And they're, your colleagues, and they're moving us forward as a species. And I think that's awesome. And it's not this, we want to get people on a path to critical thinking, but they're going to have to get excited about science to want to engage in it more. So we definitely do need people like you. And so I am like so happy to call you a friend of the show. So happy to say I know you, and so happy to show you off and to steer people towards you in the future so that they too can be as excited about science as all of us are here.
Oh yeah, I like Dr. Kip loves the Bible. I loves astronomy. I don't think there's anything more wondrous in the universe than the universe itself. Like I feel most inspired when I look out into the vast creation and see the multitude of different things that are happening that are just on scales that I can't even comprehend. I mean, there are so many mysteries surrounding the universe that there are unknowns that are unknown. There are things out there that we have no idea to even think about, to even hypothesize about. And so, yeah, the fact that there is so much unknown out there is very, it just blows my mind. It is very inspiring. So,
Dr. Hipwood wants correction.
oh, he fucking loves the Bible. Okay, yeah,
Did you say he loves the fucking Bible? Because he's called me out for that before. Or did you say that he loves fucking the Bible? Because that I will stand by.
Yeah,
I will stand by.
No, he fucking loves the Bible. Yes. Yes.
All right, Tap, do you have anything coming up?
Not this week. I only appear on the next time that you'll see me is probably next Sunday on BSS. And because I only do BSS on Kip Stream every other week.
Yeah.
So.
Oh right, yeah. What were you doing yesterday?
I was doing BSS over on Kip Stream, and we were talking about the Book of Enoch and the Mormons from Ward Radio, and it was great. If you want me to do a brief description of the amazing show, what's it?
Do you remember any of it?
Of the thing that they were talking about? Well, I remember the jokes I made.
That's a start.
Good enough. Good enough.
It's really not, but thank you.
Well, I mean, it was, yeah, you were talking about Enoch and fourth somebody and other shit. So I could, yeah.
We were talking about the Book of Moses and Mormon stuff. Mormonism is wild. We talked a lot about I forgot her name. Kip knew her name. The person who took the pages that Joseph Smith had already written and hid them.
Oh, the wife of the guy. Yeah.
Something like that.
Joseph Smith wrote, he wrote, it's kind of like the tablets and Moses broke them. And then he was like, oh, I'm going to go back up to the mountain. And then you get this other
Lucy Harris.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Oh, thank you, Dr. Kip. It's kind of like that for Joseph Smith. He wrote out the Book of Mormon, and then Lucy Smith or Lucy Harris, sorry.
Her husband brought it home,
Yeah.
and and she was like, "This is bullshit."
So she
and either
destroyed
hid it or
them.
destroyed it.
Yeah. And so he goes back and he was like, fucking wife took the pages. And so Joseph's like, well, God's mad at me now. So he wouldn't give me, whatever verbatim. He gave me another version of said things. So, and they believed him.
Of course.
Actually, now that I think about it, it might have been worse. It might have been an explicit challenge. She might have literally been like, "No, you've got to go back and tell him they were lost or destroyed, but they weren't." And Lucy Harris and her husband were like both in on the fact that it was a test, and then the husband just got duped because he was like, God's mad, so I can't do it. Whereas Lucy was smart, right? As opposed to
all I know about any of the origins of the Mormon faith is from South Park.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Well, that's
apparently apparently a hat is involved. I don't know.
Yeah.
No, we're explaining what they went over last night.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's what we covered on BSS last night, because apparently I have to compensate for the fact that I never got a BS. I only got a BA, and people are like, that doesn't count because I'm in physics. So
you got a BA.
My girlfriend doesn't think that my PhD counts. So
that's true. That's very true. She'll come around eventually.
She won't. She's going to sue me for defamation.
So, all right, we'll be back next week. And I think I'm supposed to be on Black Free Thinkers tomorrow. I don't know. Stop by Skeptic Haven. I think something will be happening. Don't quote me on that. It could be next week. So I'm horrible. I know I'm horrible. But if I am, I'll post about it. But I do want to thank everybody for coming out. I think we had a high of like 70 something, 75, I think I saw, which was awesome. A lot of people love you, Professor Parks.
Thank you.
All right.
We've been doing a lot better since you were marketing a bunch of shows as me not being there. I'm just saying. I feel like our numbers have gone up from the 2 weeks where you're like, Weasel's probably not going to be here. I showed up anyway because screw you. But
surprise.
Yeah.
No, it's been awesome. We appreciate you. All right, we'll see you guys next week. Oh, what did I want to say? I did want to shout out the top fans, which went out to H.H. Madsen, Miranda Rinsenberger, Jester, Native Atheist, and Majestic Beck for being top fans this week. And good job. Oh, I feel like I'm missing something, which is why I haven't ended the stream. But it's been almost 3 hours, so I'm just going to end the stream. So, all right. Yeah. Until next week, be true to yourself, not who you're told to be.